Hello, and welcome to a two-player edition of 720 All Scopes. Michael's here with me. Matthew is still MIA. I think he'll be back tomorrow. We plan on getting back to some three-player Terra Invicta. It's hard to do that by myself or with just Michael. So the two of us are going to do some Noita today.
Damn right.
And as I was saying to Michael shortly before we went live, I have been playing a ton of this game this past weekend. First of all, I got some inspiration because I haven't done any endgame stuff. If you look at, where's my cursor? If we look here, I haven't even unlocked all the things. I've only seen about half the enemies in the game. There's still so much that I can do.
That scrolls down more than I thought it was going to.
But it came to my attention via the subreddit for this game and then onto YouTube afterwards. There's a guy, a YouTuber, named Dunker Slam.
Okay.
I've never heard of him before until this one video he put out where he did everything in here in one stream. And he spent like 55 hours in one single Twitch stream just jamming 100% completion in one playthrough.
Good God. What the fuck?
And there's an edited version on YouTube that's like 11 hours long, which is still too long.
For one stream, that's some
but I
extra
haven't
life
done
shit.
anything in this game except for like play through the main loop over and over. So we're gonna do the main loop, hopefully break it, and then get out of the loop and have some fun. That's the goal.
I like that.
So I've been doing that all weekend. I've been having some really incredible runs that were busted, that were like they were God adjacent, and then something silly happened. I got complacent. It'll happen here too. We'll die.
Sure.
Spectacular
That's
fashion.
part of the charm.
Yeah, and we'll just get a God run next time. But at one point it'll click. I want it to be on stream. It'll click, and I'll get to do some fun things that I haven't done before.
Hell yeah. I have a feeling about this one, Steven.
Yeah. So this one, we're in the third area. We've got Greed, All-Seeing Eye, and Strong Levitation, and we're doing this, which is nice. This is really nice. This is why I didn't want to start a new one. I was like, this one feels good.
Yeah, you're dumping.
And then I've got this for digging. So we're in a good spot for where we're going.
Let me ask you this. Did you learn anything from watching all or part of this 11-hour modified truncated
I
version?
learned that there's way more stuff to do that I haven't done. Like, I kind of clicked and went through it to see some things. I didn't actually watch him complete any of the objectives.
Okay.
But specifically, I am going for one objective. It is the Sun Quest. I think it's the hardest one to do.
Okay.
Or the one that's the most complex, involved. You have to do a whole bunch of things. I'll explain it as we go.
Okay.
But it unlocks a cosmetic feature. Your character wears a crown for every new run when you play it, once you complete this. So I need to swag up.
Gotta get that crown, Steven.
Gotta get that crown.
Gotta BK it up.
Yeah. So to do so, essentially, we have to build the sun up
In the palm of our hands?
We have to build a sun up in the top of the world, in the heaven area, and then we have to build a dark sun in the bottom, in the hell area.
Okay.
Building a single sun is like... I did look this up. It's crazy what's involved.
Okay.
And then to build the dark sun is like the same thing again, except even harder. So it'll involve parallel worlds. It'll involve... Ooh,
You think it'd be the inverse of a normal sun? It would be super easy.
maybe, but I don't know.
Missed opportunity.
Black Hole Sun did not seem like a super easy video to make.
No, definitely not.
So
All those Barbies melting on barbecues.
oh shit, that's not good. I'm used to my digging wand not hurting me, in this run.
I may have to adjust that a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, this thing's well.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's satisfying.
Yeah. So this is what I've been up to all weekend. How about you, Michael? What have you been occupying your time with?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk, as you know. Still chipping away. I'm at the last mission before there's no turning back. So now I'm doing all of the side missions and all of the cleanup stuff before I initiate that final mission.
Okay.
And I'm having a good time. A lot of side missions, a lot of little courier things, little random
How many
strangers.
hours have you put in it so far?
Around 50, I think.
Okay.
So
That's a respectable amount.
nothing crazy, but yeah, and I haven't touched the DLC. which I think is another solid like 10 or 11 from what I hear. Yeah, I enjoy that game quite a bit.
Good.
Like the aesthetics.
Speaking of aesthetics and audible aesthetics, this is the music that I really love in this game. This is the battle music for this biome. Just this little jazzy twang, and it was so unexpected for how much destruction is in here and how much fire there is. It's just a little bit quiet.
It's a little contrarian, but I like it. It lightens the mood.
It's a nice little juxtaposition.
Yeah.
So I'm not planning on doing too much like exploration on my way down. I just want to get powerful and then get out of this mountain and start doing fun things.
Get good and get out.
Get good and get out. So, so I'm not going to do everything there is to do inside of here. I may end up missing some things. But Michael,
well,
if you see something I'm about to miss, let me know.
Sure. Yeah, I'll call it out. Hey, there's a sword floating above a glowing chest over there.
Yeah, or if there's a boss I'm about to go by, and you're like, hey, don't make sure you get that guy, that you know he's there.
But what if you're wanting to avoid him?
Then let me know.
Okay, all right.
I
guess either way, it would help for me to let you know.
It would. It would help if you knew all of the bosses in this game, because there's tons of them. And I don't know them all.
You've seen a fair amount of them, though.
I have seen a fair amount of them. I've killed a fair amount of them, too, actually.
Yeah.
But since, like, 2 years ago, they've added new ones. And
nice.
Why am I doing that? And I haven't seen any of those.
What would you say the ratio is of enemies killing you to you killing yourself?
I kill myself probably 80 to 90% of the deaths.
Okay.
And when the enemies kill me, usually that's also my fault. I say usually, you know, because I'm like getting a little cocky, thinking I can get some money where I can't, or you know, straight up losing to them in a fight. That's unusual for me.
Right.
But yeah, I'm my own biggest enemy in this game.
There's something really appealing
I think that's true
about that to me.
Yeah.
It's like it holds you accountable, right? As the player, if something goes wrong, most likely it was your fault. You could have avoided it.
Yeah. Like, okay, how about this? For an example, I picked up a weapon the other day, a wand, much like this, except it had nuclear missiles on it. It's nukes.
Okay.
I think you saw me shoot one of those once.
I did, yes, on the very first stream we did of this.
It also had a modifier on it that said giant explosion on drunk enemies. And that just had me, like, internally laughing at how funny Noita can be, in that you get a nuke, but if you nuke a drunk enemy, they're, like, particularly fucked.
That's pretty great. Yeah, I like that.
And then when you pick up nukes, I know how I'm going to die. I'm going to nuke myself to death. And
there's something about seeing, like, a sense of humor within, like, weapon stats that is something that a lot of games don't do, and even more games don't do well. I think Borderlands tried to do some of that. Funny effects of game stats. I don't know. It's hard to do well. This seems like it does, though.
Yeah. We're not going to get it this run because I've already missed the portal spell for it, but there's a spell we can pick up called the End of Everything. And it does exactly what you think it does when you cast it.
It plays the Slipknot song, The End of Everything.
I actually don't know that song.
Okay. It shuts down the game. What does it do? Does it just literally destroy everything?
It rains down an apocalypse on everything, destroys everything, and then you as well. And you end the game.
Fuck yeah.
But you go out on your own terms. You're like, I'm going to cast a spell.
There you go. Yep.
I know what it does.
You click that button.
Very clearly warns me. So, yeah, this is awesome. This is a fun one to have.
Yeah, I like it. It seems very utilitarian.
I think
in
we're
both
ready
killing
to get
and
out
digging.
already. This is usually one of the hardest places to be in. It's a big upgrade from the last two easy biomes. You come here, there's something like fire and electricity and missiles.
Seems like a fucking graveyard
oil.
Now that you've gotten done with it.
Yeah. And we still have 80 health. I'm going to explore a little bit. Try to get even more strong before we get to the dragon is next if we do want to fight him. Which,
okay.
I don't know. Maybe we do.
Did you check out this pinecone wand over here on the left?
That's where I'm headed to.
Okay.
Oh wait, and I did check it out. And then I probably
Oh,
forgot
right. You were
about
telling
it.
me about the nukes here.
Yeah, but do I want this for something else later? Oh, so in order to get this achievement, to get that little crown, I had to turn off my cheat. I don't have Tinker with Wands everywhere anymore.
Oh, right.
So now
Yeah.
I'm actually playing the game for real. So I can't just pick up wands and strip them and take all the cool stuff off of them.
Right.
So this
Yep.
one's
Okay.
not worth. Wait, actually, maybe I do want these instead of these. Okay. So yeah, unless we pick up that perk along the way, which would be nice. But not necessary because we'll be doing
Right.
some shenanigans that may anger some gods.
Hell
that'll let
yeah.
us edit our wands more often than normal.
I don't go against the gods enough in my life, Steven.
Oh, speaking of which, the other game, Hades 2. I still haven't played.
Oh, yeah.
I still have not played a lot of that, but what I've played has been very enjoyable.
Cool.
Very much going
Same,
against the gods.
same, but different.
It's same, but different. It's exactly
Okay.
the same, except I still have to relearn how to play the game again because it feels a little different.
Sure.
I've gotten as far as the third boss. I don't know how many there actually are. There's probably four or five. It is early access.
It's early access. Yeah.
It's early access,
okay.
but they have like the full game loop in the game now. Like
Okay.
the final, quote unquote, final bosses in the game. Even though I'm
Right.
sure there's gonna be a boss after that. Oh my god, he had a wall.
Yeah.
So you can beat the game
Sure
and
did.
enjoy it, and then go through the loop of the roguelite experience, which is what I'm looking forward to doing.
Right.
Oh god,
Start the loop.
we want this.
Wow.
Round. Yeah, this is an end game spell. We want as many of these as we can get. This is funny, and it's also not bad. So we're gonna take this and lose probably this guy. I think I'm ready to go. We're at 30 health, and I would like to actually not die. And
Seems
things
like
are getting
yeah,
yeah.
good moment.
Getting a little complacent, just casually talking about things while I explode and burn over here.
Minor lapse in judgment, even for a second, seems like
It is. I get complacent.
murder
Like,
in
oh,
this
yeah.
game.
Because
Yep.
I am so strong, I could kill anything here, but also
Yep.
anything here can also kill me if I let my guard down for a second.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, that gold just fell right on you. Nice.
Right. So
Oh,
this one sucks. I didn't mind going. Well, I guess I didn't mind.
yep. That's draining you.
There's oil at the top. That was the problem.
Yeah. Okay. There's your
The
problem.
blood will keep me safe from the fire normally, but oil. Well, that shit just floats to the top. We're not electric immune. I've played so many runs, and I've had so many different combinations of immunities. I have to keep checking over here. Like,
Yeah.
okay, not fire immune, not electric immune. Be careful.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Not
Hey man,
explosive
if it forces you to pay attention
Ooh.
to the details, that's good. That's cool.
We're gonna do one thing before we leave. Hopefully we don't die. I want to fix this wand. There's a broken wand right here. Jesus. Right here.
I did notice, speaking of playing the runs a lot, like it seems like you really knew how big that crate was that it was going to explode when you shot it. Like you were just outside of the damage range.
I have died
So,
to everything so many times.
Yeah,
that-
it seems like you've got that dialed in pretty
Yep.
well.
And the game teaches you by killing you. It's like, oh
Yeah.
now you know not to stand next to metal when
Yep.
there's an electric guy nearby.
Yeah.
You learn just by doing it. Then just mental habit. I'll keep good practices while exploring.
Right.
However,
awesome.
there's times where I'm doing this and I don't see an explosive crate, and I shoot it, it blows up in my face, and there goes the run.
Sure. Yeah. Goddamn fog of war.
Which we don't really have because I have All Seeing Eye. I have this perk, so we don't have Fog of War in this.
Oh,
playthrough,
great.
Which is nice.
Excuse me.
Very powerful when you want to do some shenanigans.
Good for exploration too, if you're searching for stuff.
It certainly is. Also keeps me safe. I know where to start being careful when I start seeing enemies and bullets and these
Yeah.
bombs. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's a wild one.
Yeah.
Wow. little bit of a little random chaos element.
Of course. Sometimes they don't explode. They'll just get a little puncture and shoot off.
Nice.
And those are
Love
the
it.
strongest explosions in the game too. So you gotta watch out.
Oh, they're not stronger than nukes.
Well, okay. Yes, not stronger than nukes. They're the strongest environmental hazard explosion that we'll find.
Okay.
I don't think there are any loose nukes hanging around, except for the ones that enemies pick up, that then shoot you with nukes from off screen. And those deaths you cannot even avoid. That's just
That's
avoided.
the exception to the whole every death is my fault thing.
Yeah, that's all right. Sometimes 5% of the time you're just gonna get killed, and there's nothing you do about it. Yeah, deer spells. I don't think I want this, but I want the
Deer koi.
wand. The wand seems pretty sweet. Although, maybe not. It might not be better than what we have. But
It's got a small spread. It's not bad.
I am ready to
That-
lose
That
this
mana
one.
charges pretty quickly. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
When you pick up the broken wand, then you repair it here. It gives you a wand that's usually like a tier higher than you would normally pick up in this region. So we're gonna go see
It encourages you to use that.
what we
Nice.
can build. Yeah. I like this double spark trigger. We're gonna buy this. And explosion immunity is S tier perk. Oh,
Take it.
Safe. All right.
Didn't even have to look at the other ones.
No, did not even have to look. All right.
Love it.
So this is gonna be hard to top. Let's see. Oh, are you drinking anything tonight? Or are you?
Yeah, I'm drinking. Well, I'm drinking two different things. I'm drinking Grolsch,
Okay.
and then I'm also drinking some Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey.
Oh, well, nice. A little
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I just have water at the moment.
Hey, man, it's classic. It's classic for a reason.
Just,
Water's coming back in a big way.
Water never left. Let me tell you. As a big water enjoyer, I don't think I want deer, but maybe we'll want one. All right, what are we building? Let's go look at our target dummy here. 'Cause this is nice. I like this a lot. But I've been using this for like the 3 past areas, and we've gotten so many cooler wands. Like this.
Play around. That's all. What do we got?
All right, to make that. What if I just throw everything on this wand? Wait, but before I do that, let me just see if my new wand is better. So without changing anything, new wand is not better because it drains
Not quite.
mana. Yeah, this is. Sorry, buddy. Not better. Because this. Just I never run out of mana. Never in a million years. Can I do anything else with this?
Reduce your cool. Yeah. Okay.
Nope. That too much.
Didn't do anything?
Too much. Explosion. Ooh. Nope. Nope.
Oh, that just explodes in your hand when you shoot it.
There we go. Well,
Okay.
because of the order. And again, this
Oh,
is something
gotcha.
else you need to learn by doing, or you can go to tutorials and figure this out because it's
Just
complicated.
blows up in your face.
Yeah, if you build your wand wrong, it's like it's going to blow up. Right now, this triggers a spell. This triggers the explosion. So when I shoot it,
Yeah.
it explodes far away.
Right.
I had it trigger the chainsaw, and then the next spell was explosion in my face. So that's we're gonna avoid that.
Good logic. I love the logic.
What I said. Let's throw everything onto this one and see what happens.
Yeah. Do it.
What if I do this too? How much mana? No, you don't. No, the mana recharge in this is worse than the last one. It didn't happen. I'll
Nope.
wait. We'll get some good spells later, but right now,
Yeah, we're still cooking. We're still warming up.
so that
Oh,
one
yeah.
is still doing numbers. I don't want anything else. I'm gonna save this stuff for later. All right. Let's just take everything off of there. Oh wait, I don't have the. I'm so used to playing with be able to do this all the time. Right now, I can only edit my stuff in this holy mountain,
Right.
and only until I leave. So
So you want to be sure is what you're
I want to
saying.
be sure because I am this digs and does damage. I don't think I need another wand. I think I could just drop these 3 and pick up 3 new wands in the next area.
Do it. Yep.
Yeah, and let's save up some room here. I'm not gonna need this many of these trigger spells. All right, let's go. Let's effing go.
Let's effing go. Did you read the synopsis that was leaked
I did
for
not.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
I have not read it. Did you?
No.
Okay. I'm like 50% likely to now that I know that it's there, but I probably won't. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie.
Nice. Yeah, me too.
I don't need to know exactly how it ends before I go see it.
I think it's the first Marvel movie I've been excited since the last Spider-Man.
Yeah, kind of agreed because that's been the state of the franchise. I think.
Yeah, it's just I've cooled on it a little bit. I think they've done their thing, and it's to mixed results.
We were there's diverging paths, but they're kind of coming back together a little bit.
Yeah. I'm hopeful. It'll be a fun time.
I'm back on the spoiler subreddits here and there,
Okay.
checking in on some new things. Not anything major, but like Fantastic Four, I think
Well, definitely not.
fun and
Definitely not anything major. There's no, especially no Jonathan Major.
oh yeah, that's true. I still don't know what they're doing yet with him.
That hasn't been spoiled
with
yet.
that character, or if it has,
Okay.
I don't really know. This might be fun for a second. The spoilers that I am looking at are now specific ones for things that pique my interest, like the new Spider-Man
Okay.
movie that's going to be filming soon. I have enjoyed reading. Excuse me here. Enjoyed reading the synopsis of what that movie is supposed to be about.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Like, I don't know how it ends, but I know. Oh shoot!
Oh, whoa! What just happened there?
We hit some teleportium. Yeah, as you get further down here,
right.
There's
I forgot
there's
about
bullets
teleportium.
and fire. There's stuff that teleports you, polymorphs you.
I remember.
Swaps
I
your
just forgotten
position.
about that.
I had a death recently where I had a nuke because when I have those, I like shooting them. It's hard.
Sure.
Where
what they're
I
for.
hit a dude, but he's a dude that when he gets shot with a projectile, he swaps positions with you. So I shot him, we swapped, and then the nuke exploded on me, and I was like, I can't even be mad.
You're not at all. That's amazing.
I'm like, that's a funny way I've never died before, but I can definitely
Yeah.
see it happening.
Whoops! I teleported inside of a nuclear explosion.
Yep. Would not recommend. None of these ones are exciting.
I have heard you say though you'd try anything once.
Oh, including eating fungus. We're gonna eat some fungus once.
Do it. Eat it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a fungal shift. Normally I...
Is it that pink stuff? Is that
yes.
the fungus?
Once I get some clear area here. We're gonna just
Now,
have a
what is
little
the effect of eating
So
said
it will
fungus?
permanently, randomly, possibly change one material to another. For
Oh.
example, it could turn blood into poison. So every time I get hit, I start bleeding poison and dying even more.
A little transmutational fungi.
I've turned sand into polymorphine before, which was not good.
Oh, okay.
But you can do good things. You could remove like toxic sludge. You can turn it into water. You could
Oh, you're tripping too.
Yeah.
You're getting some visuals here,
just a
Stephen.
little trip. Let's hope that this doesn't backfire and turn like blood into acid or something. I think I've eaten enough. There we go. Acid. Okay. So it's either really good or really bad.
So something has happened with acid.
Yes,
Okay.
either something now is acid or acid has become something else.
Right.
If acid's something else, that's pretty sweet. But like I said, if blood becomes blood's not acid. So
No,
that's
because
good.
you'd die. You'd immediately die, right? Because the blood inside of you would turn to acid.
In the video game, there's no blood inside you. There's pixels.
Okay.
Until I get
Okay.
shot with a bullet, and then
Till that blood comes out.
and then it comes out as acid.
Right.
Confirmed, not acid. I don't know what that guy does, but he's a
He
wizard.
looked like
and wizards are the
some kind of
strongest.
priest, or
Yeah.
like he would summon other creatures or
Anything that
something.
can cast spells in this game is the easiest way to die. Because they cast some bullshit spells. Just like you do. They can cast some
Sure.
bullshit spells.
Is that so? Do you think that's just purely randomized? Like what enemies you get, their placement? It's completely different
So
every time?
the building of the levels, what items you get, like this heart being here, for example, it's randomized in chunks, kind of like how Minecraft is, I guess.
Okay, right.
But the chunks are always in the same order. Like if I want to fight a boss, I know where to go.
right.
Even though it'll be
Oh, the fucking
yeah,
worm.
That was bad. Even though it'll be random, and I won't know exactly what's on my way to the boss, I know roughly how to get there,
Got it. Okay.
which is nice.
That's cool. I
So
like
it's-
that. Yeah.
It's not confusing because the game is confusing enough.
Right.
Also, I should be more careful. I'm in a very difficult place, and I'm just... Again, I'm overconfident. I've got all this stuff here.
This is you can't dig through this wood very quickly.
Yeah, but I'm also not fire immune. We're explosion immune, but not fire.
Right.
And this place is very, very flammable. And slimy.
So what's in that chest?
You right, it's in the chest. Another thing you
yeah,
learn, if
some
the chest is in
spells.
water, you always have to shoot it. You can't open it in water, because there's a chance it has an electric stone in there that will just murder you the second you open it.
Wow, that's okay.
It's something you do once. Everyone does it once
thought-
in this game.
I thought you were just being cool. Just shoot. Just this is how I open my chests.
Nope.
I shoot them.
If it's in the water, you do not
Okay.
open chests in the water. I don't want any of this. I don't think we're gonna fight the dragon because one, we're at 68 health. Two,
Yeah.
this is nice, but it's not like boss deleting nice.
Right.
You've seen what that looks like.
I
done that
have.
before.
That
This
was
is just
incredible.
This is just regular nice.
This is functional.
I
Yeah.
have to remind myself that as we get further, it becomes ooh money, but it's on fire. About 20% of my deaths are this. Also, I try and get money that I shouldn't, and then I lose
Nice.
like my last 3 health to
Just like
fire.
just like a lot of people in real life.
Yep, a little bit of greed.
So is not fighting the dragon gonna mess up your goals?
No,
as far as
it would just
making
be a bonus
sounds
because he gives you really good wands if you can kill him.
Okay.
But
It's not a necessity.
It's not a necessity,
a necessary
and-
step. Okay.
and his fight only goes one of 2 ways: either you kill him instantly, or he kills you instantly. There's not much room for like playing with him and taking my time.
Okay.
I mean, you could, but my skill level, I'd rather just know I can just kill him and not have to worry about his bullshit.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, let's grab this. This is another thing we're not worrying about. These statues lead to a
Oh.
hidden portal secret area, but we're not doing that quest.
Well, okay.
Just to show you how crazy it is, how many things there are in this game that you wouldn't even know are there. The wiki for this,
I had no idea.
I feel like if this was an old school like NES game that came with an instruction book, it would come with the wiki for this game.
Right.
It would be an insert
Nice.
saying, "Oh, here's all the stuff you need to know. There's alchemy in this game it doesn't tell you about, of mixing things together to make new things."
So it sounds like it's like strongly encourages you to just smash shit together,
It's a
see what
FAFO,
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much. Just fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Sometimes the finding out is really glorious, and sometimes it's a painful lesson.
Which just makes the glory that much more
It does.
delicious.
Oh shit! And I love the music in this game.
Excellent style.
Oh, and then even though we're not playing this right now. Oh, I did the thing. I hit the
Oh,
button.
you popped it. What'd you do?
I threw my flask of water.
Oh no.
The only thing keeping us from not being on fire. So I'm
Well,
gonna go.
can you fill it back up?
Well, no, that one's broken. I have to empty one of the 2 that I have left.
Oh no. Why'd
So-
you do that?
Why would I? Because I fat finger the right mouse button all the time. It's okay. We're gonna empty this and we'll fill this up with water.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll be invisible while we do it. This is our invisibility potion.
Man, this strong levitation is really kicking ass.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's pretty nice.
Hardly ever have to stop to rest. The problem is, in the jungle, there's not a lot of water to be found. Oh, here's some. Speak of the devil. We knew it was here. All right.
It's a little green.
It's a little water plus peat plus swamp.
Okay.
But it'll
That
put
makes
out
more
fire.
sense.
That's really
That's
like
all. That's all we need. That's all we
I
need it for.
Yep, that's all I need.
Cool.
Put out fire, wash off poison. Water is the best curse remover. The whole time. I tell you, I've been on the water train my whole life.
You have.
It's not just making a comeback. It's been here. It never left.
No, yeah.
This
I mean, that's
asshole
true.
is gonna get me in trouble. If they dig through here, they will anger the gods, and then the gods get angry at me.
No, even if you had nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even in the area, and they were digging down there trying to piss off.
Vengeful gods,
Stavari.
man. They can't be reasoned with.
No. Okay. So we can leave now. Probably should leave now.
Okay.
'Cause I still feel this run can come together.
Okay.
It just needs a couple more things. One, getting to edit my wand anywhere would be nice.
Oh yeah, I know.
Alright, let's see. Get rid of this shit that I don't want. Random damage plus, I do want this. Okay, now we don't have enough mana for that.
What would just like hit that sweet spot for you right now? Like what do you wish? What are you waiting for? If you saw it, you'd just be like, oh fuck yeah,
Let's see,
there it
can we see
is.
Oh god, no, we're not taking this.
Okay, so not that.
Electricity is a Okay, hold on.
What? How'd you
Like
do
I
that?
said, we didn't. Someone else did.
Oh, someone was digging around where they shouldn't have
Someone
been.
was doing something that they shouldn't have done, and now we gotta deal with this.
Well, I've never seen a god get angered, so...
Oh, well. This was bound to happen because... And might as well do it now that he's already pissed off. The way to... I don't have any way to do it. The way to keep editing our wands is to, instead of, like, fly up and over here and trigger the collapse, we can just drill through here.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
cut our own path that doesn't
And then
collapse
come back.
it. So we can
Yep.
always come back here and edit our wands.
Okay.
But electricity, this will kill us. It gives us electrical immunity. It's really good. We have immunity to explosions, which is nice.
Whoa.
But it messes up what I want to do. In an exploration run, this will set off things that I don't want to set off. It'll...
So, yeah, metals and liquids around you
Yeah.
electrify constantly.
It is really good, but really bad.
Yeah.
Those are all really
It's
bad.
the Midas touch.
This is really good.
It's the Edison touch.
This isn't what I would have said what I would want. But this is... As long as I don't have 1 HP, we can't die. Which is nice.
Okay.
So if I do something really stupid and have a big bomb go off in my face, as long as I didn't do it at 1 HP, we'll survive it.
Cool.
And then we'll die in the next hit. But if we find a way to heal, that saving grace can actually be a saving grace.
Precious moments.
Yeah, I don't want this. But what would I really want? Probably fire immunity would be really nice.
Okay.
Because we have explosion immunity for explosion, and well, we need that fire and explosion immunity for the sun quest anyway. Because if you're fucking with the sun, you want to be immune to fire.
Sure.
Buy this for the damage and the chainsaws. I think yes. We're gonna buy a wand and just take the stuff off of it. Yeah. And now, let's see if we can make our good wand better.
Ooh.
It's not better. Let's take this off. Let's... Nope. Hold on. I want... That's way worse. Slightly better. In bursts, what if I do this? Well, like... It's like selective firing on an assault rifle.
3-round burst or fully auto?
Yeah. 3-shot burst. They change these so dramatically. I like this one.
That's nice. It's got a good tempo to it.
Hold on. That's not... Just one last... Okay, this is like more of a shotgun.
Right.
No, I'm gonna go back with, I'm gonna stick with this.
Solid choice, I think.
Because we're limited by
Are you
mana.
going to do the same thing you did last time? Just kind of leave yourself open to finding new ones instead of taking...
I think so, because I can't dig out of here yet.
Okay.
Hey Ultrip, how you doing? We're trying to get a god run together so I can do some questing. And right now we have potential. We're possibly maybe able to do it. I think
There's still a chance.
Because I don't think this is going to be enough for where we're going. The vault is the next biome, and while this is nice, this is still really... Actually, this is worse than what we had.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Yeah, so even though we have more damage, it's firing less. Wait, how did I have it before? Nope, hold on.
So the damage is still like 3 times lower than it was. You were hitting 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Okay.
My goal every run, until I do it, which will probably be, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 runs, is to do the Sun Quest. I want to get my crown. And I only kind of sort of know how to do it. I know how to get it started. I know what the first step is, and I figured, oh, once I get there, if I get there, then I'll look it up and get more into it. So my first step is, once I get actually strong enough to get a good run going, get out of the mountain, and start playing the game, we need to go kill this one boss who is invisible unless we have a certain... poly happen. Yeah, that's how my last run ended. I was getting out the tower. It's like, this is going to be a really good run. I'm going to get primed here, stop here, start the stream up at the perfect moment. Like Michael, I said I was trying to get a good run for here. And then poly last minute. You never be too careful with that shit. Okay, so I think this is good.
Yeah, you're dumping.
But like I said,
That looks nice.
I do want a second one because I can't edit anywhere and I can't dig back in here. So just in case, we're going to build another one that doesn't need as much recharge but has huge bang. We need boomstick go bang. So it's going to be you into a triple spell. Explosion.
All trip. I know I'm not the one playing, but I would say definitely suggest all the wand builds you want.
Oh yeah, please. I'm open to any amount of backseating or help. Wait. No,
Well, with me, you're just going to get commentary. I'm not going to tell you anything about this game you don't already know, unless I stumble into some random kind of thing from the mouth of babes. Whoa!
Okay, so we could do this. This is going to get us killed, though.
I mean, you know yourself.
I know. Wait, no, we're explosion immune. This is not going to get us killed. It doesn't do any fire damage.
Right. Good call.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it will still set me on fire. But it's,
Okay.
it's not. Oh.
But the explosion won't kill you.
No, hold on. I want to have both ones. Okay, it's still not stronger than this. But it can do something? I don't know. The explosion won't kill me. Hold on. Do I dare? Okay, yeah, we block it. We catch on fire. I knew that.
But the fire does,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, we're immune to the explosion. I don't know why I had to check it, but I had to check it. Maybe
do you want me to read you this spell recipe that Altrip has suggested?
Spark Bolt plus 3 spell plus damage plus orbiting plus 3 chainsaw. Might be slow fire rate. Let's... I don't think I have a wand that's 4, 5, 6... That's 9. I don't have a wand big enough for that. Unless if I'm doing it on this shuffle wand. But that
But then everything goes in a random order. Yeah.
Yeah. The best I could do is 4, 8. So let's see. You're saying the Spark Bolt, the 3 triple spell, damage plus, and then we're going to do Orbiting Arc.
And 2x chainsaw?
2 chainsaw, but then we need a 3rd spell. 3 chainsaw. Okay.
3 chainsaw.
Maybe 2. Let's...
Hey, we had the same idea, Ultra.
Let's
Yeah, you get solid damage.
it is quite a bit more powerful, and I still have one more slot that I think we can... Nah, not enough mana for that. But what if I add another chainsaw to this? Adding chainsaws, or I found adding a double or a triple that gets broken up allows you to start looping. Sometimes pretty crazily. But not today, not with what we have. We have the triple. No. We're not getting there with that. Oh yeah, random damage. That is exactly what we should probably do. But if it's final, that's slow. No, I don't want that. This is better. Okay, so we don't need the second one. Yeah, we'll have 3 empty wand slots. Sorry, dear. And I don't need a teleport wand yet. That's why I have my good stuff up here. Might need more triggers. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be enough for the vault. I really want to be able to dig back in though, so if we find cool wands, I can come back up, fix them,
totally.
Come back out like a real monster. That's the joy of this game. But sadly, if I want to get my crown, I can't cheat.
I mean, you want that crown to mean something, right?
Yeah. And I say I can't cheat. I can still I can cheat even more than I can with the mod I was using. There's a utility called a seed checker for this game, where you just type in this number that's down here, and it tells you all the perks you'll find. It tells you all the 50-50 you'll win or lose if you're with perk lottery.
Oh shit!
If you want to know if you have a chance of a busted run before playing it. I did something like that this weekend, where I was like, okay...
So yeah, if you're chasing a specific goal, I could see checking it before you do a run. Just to make sure it's not busted.
Yeah, just to see, like, oh, can I even get out of the Holy Temple once I finish the run?
Right.
Like, I've had some runs where, no, I get no black holes, I get no luminous drills, I get nothing that gets me access to the greater world. And
a utility like that, I could see the value in that. It's pretty clear that you're not just cheesing this game, Steven.
But I did use that a bit this weekend just to try and get, like I said, I want to get one started.
Totally.
it feels 100% like cheating. Let me tell you. I'll still do it. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
But if you say I want that crown to mean something,
Right. Okay.
I mean, it will, because it'll be a hard ass achievement to do.
Would there be a way to like know that it's possible without seeing everything?
Yeah, and it really just spoil yourself of how much you want to know, right?
Okay.
Like, it tells you everything. It tells you what the fungal shifts will turn into.
No, but what I mean is like could you use that utility and be able to tell whether or not the run was gonna be non-busted or at least possible to achieve your thing without
Yeah, so that's what I was using it for.
giving yourself too much information?
Yes. And that's how I was using it. But once you
Okay.
have it, it's like, oh, why have all this power? I just have to check and see,
Right.
will this perk disappear if I take this other one? You know?
Right.
But it is the only way to know about fungal shifts without actually doing them yourself. Because the game doesn't tell you anything of the sorts until you've already cast your die.
Right.
But for the Sun quest, every quest pretty much that gets to that point, you'll end up with every single perk, some of them multiple times.
Oh.
So I don't feel too bad about getting a jump start to attempt something like that.
Totally.
Oh
yeah.
god, that.
Just to be clear, the fungal shift is where you eat the fungus and it transmutes something into something else?
Yeah, so it told us acid. We still haven't found out what acid turns into. Although this
Right.
is the first biome that acid is usually pretty plentiful, and we haven't seen any, so I don't know what it is. But I think we got rid of acid.
It just turned into something else. Well, is there anything
could've
else
been
that's not
steam.
normally plentiful here that is here? No?
I've not seen. We'll know for sure when we find a creature that pops acid when you
Normally
kill it.
pops acid? Okay, yeah, alright,
The big
sweet.
old acid guy. We'll see what he turns into. Maybe sand.
Wands.
Sand pinata. Wands?
Yeah.
I don't think you can get that crazy. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that plasma can really mess you up, even if you're paying attention. It's the smallest little thing can knock you on your ass in this game. So we took a big hit, Michael.
Yep.
Now I'm
Down to
like-
83. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just now. Thank you, strong levitation. Yeah, I'm on extra alert now. I'm going a little bit slower than I would normally. I'm not chasing
Please.
after the money I would normally be chasing after. Ooh.
Ooh.
Explosion
You blocked
immunity.
that explosion. It's okay.
Not the fire though. So
Not
yes,
the
fire
fire.
immunity. To answer your question of what I would really like right now,
Right.
I would love fire immunity.
Oh, God.
Cause of death.
Fire.
Fire. I mean, I went in for the money. I didn't have to. That was.
You didn't,
And
but you know
every
what?
time, and every time I've died,
You're
I've
true to
said-
yourself. You're
I've
true to
said,
yourself, and I
Man,
love
that
that.
was going to be a good run. Oh well, and then the next one's going to be an even better run.
In this run, you told me that oftentimes you die by going after money you shouldn't. So, you know, true to your word.
And wait, hold on, just to make sure it wasn't entirely my fault. Yep, dove down in there to get some money. Not an enemy in sight. No one to blame. Whoop. Yeah, I thought I could surf the flames.
You can export those as GIFs, yeah?
You can. And
Okay.
I very much enjoy scrolling and watching people's deaths because they are hilarious.
I want to see more of your deaths in the group chat.
I'll start. I haven't been saving any of them.
Okay. If you come across one that's particularly funny to you, I would love to see it.
The nuke one was really funny. I should have saved that.
The teleporting nuke?
Yeah.
Or the teleporting you into a nuke?
Even yes, that is the one. I also
Yeah.
had a wand that had nukes, and it had an orbiting nuke orbit to it, so it shot a nuke with 4 nukes surrounding it. A lot of my deaths involve nukes. Let's just put it that way. Which is why I want explosion and fire immunity, so I don't have to worry about this bullshit anymore.
Sure. Yeah, just get nuke heavy.
Yeah, as the good
All
Lord
nukes
intended.
run. Oh man, you really don't. I mean, you probably do, but I didn't really realize how thick that fog of war is until it was back.
Oh well, good.
Ugh,
Speaking of which,
Jesus.
we got the spell to get rid of it.
Hey!
Slap
All I had
her.
to do was say something.
We have it in spell form, and yeah, it is a nuisance. That's why I think that's a high tier perk to pick when given the opportunity.
So I put some nukes on your nukes.
There is something really
Because I
comforting
heard you
about-
like nukes.
Oh, I love nukes, Michael. Where'd you hear that from? It's probably from me.
Probably from you.
Brooch is nice. There's something really comforting about this first zone because I'm always here. Every time I die,
It's your
always
safe
brings
space.
me right back to here.
Yeah, it's a comfort zone.
That I've practiced killing these guys so many times, and there is a tool in this game you could use to export and see every place you've died at. It exports a generic map of Noita and shows you all the biomes and all of your deaths based on your log file. I did that.
Dude, that sounds really satisfying to look at.
I have tons of deaths in this first biome.
Okay.
It's not hard.
Well, yeah, this is where you learn a lot of stuff.
It's also because it's so early, I just take risks that I shouldn't take. And they never pay off,
sense.
and I should stop taking them. But I'm like, oh yeah, let me pour water on this fire guy while I'm at 5 health. Because if he dies, here he is. Because if he dies, I don't have any water. Almost poured polymorphine on myself. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing to check. We have no water in this playthrough.
Yeah, that's not good.
Alright, we're gonna dump out some of this useless shit and pick up some water, because I am a hydro homie through and through.
Hydro homie. I thought you were a glizzy gladiator, Steven.
Oh, no, that's you.
Okay.
You've consumed far more glizzies than I have.
That's true. I've been off the glizzies for a while, though.
Yeah?
I gotta get back in.
Is this better? This isn't better. Oh, we have missiles. You don't have to get back in. Glizzies are not... Oh god, I'm on fire, and I have no water.
Careful with your next words, Steven.
I've already forgotten what my previous words were with this fight.
You should focus on the game,
yeah, no,
and
I
not
was
glizzies.
shitting glizzies. They're not good, Michael.
What? Oh, God. I can think of about 200 million Americans that would disagree with you.
I have Ambrosia. That is actually, you know what, you're right. This is like the full X Mega Elixir in Final Fantasy. It's so good, I never want to use it.
Right.
Because it just makes you immune to all damage while under the effects of it. But yeah, I could absolutely be using that instead of dousing myself with chaotic polymorphine. So what reasons do you have for liking glizzies?
Just the obvious ones. They taste good. They're fun to eat.
I think both of those are debatable.
You can doctor them up with
that's true.
An unlimited number of things, and there's so many different combinations.
I guess I should say that base glizzies I don't think are that great, but you
base
have
glizzy, okay.
If you have like a fancy,
like a bacon wrap,
a chili glizzy.
Okay.
Yeah, it could get good. I could get glizzy with that.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, the other thing with Ambrosia is you should never drink it. You can drink a lot of potions in this game by right-clicking on it.
You just want to pour it on yourself, right?
Yeah, if you drink it, it makes you sick.
Yeah. Oh!
It is external use only. Remember you think, oh, this is a healing potion. This is good.
Yeah.
This goes in my belly.
You'd think so. Especially it's in the same receptacle as other things you drink.
And I think there is another, there's actual...
Oh!
That was quick. We died to the Heiko Haru Kiyoshi's projectile.
He's a crack shot.
That wasn't a god run.
In some universe, Stephen, that was the god run. In some parallel universe,
I could have checked the seed and seen what it could have been, but
I wouldn't mind seeing that tool if you want to show it off at some point.
Yeah, maybe on the next one. Actually, no, I can do it on this one if you want. Let's.
I just want to see what it looks like.
Sure. Let me pull this up real quick. Whoop. 1 second here. Okay, so let me close all these other fellas. So this is the tool. And we type in our seed number. Can I see it here at the bottom? I can barely see it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to write it in right here. Or actually, no, why don't I just make it smaller? Oh, because when I cover it up, it goes away. So the seed is 544061718. Okay.
For the record, I can't see what you're doing. I don't know if you're intending for me to. I still just see the Noita pause screen.
Check the ninja link that was... Because I still have
it just went dead.
Oh, did it? Because I closed everything down. Hold on. Because this is for you. This isn't for everyone else.
You're not putting this out there?
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. It's on the screen. Sorry, this is for you. Don't need the audio for this. Although it's that one. Select this, that one. Okay,
I
Michael.
didn't. I'm sorry, Steven. I didn't realize it would be.
No, it shouldn't have been. So this is what
Okay.
it looks like. And by the way, this is a run that I'm very happy to play.
Okay. Nice.
Can you see the Can you
Nice.
see the
You can
score?
already tell that.
Yes, because we get Tinker with Wands everywhere in the second Holy Mountain, which
Okay.
is my favorite perk. It's the one that I mod to have in to start with.
Constantly. Yeah.
So we get faster movement in the first one. There's explosion immunity here. And then if you get to this
Nice.
fourth one, you're like, I don't like any of these. I want to re-roll this. It even tells you what you get when you re-roll it.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh, and we roll 4 times and there's perk lottery. And because the die is
Amazing.
on there, that means that perk lottery will stay and we pick up second one. And then we roll here. We can get 2 things. We get 2 things here. Yeah, this is a really good run.
All right, let's.
But
So
this is how.
but now do you feel okay going through this run and getting a crown,
Oh,
knowing what you know?
I do because, like I said, if I'm going specifically for a crown run, I'm looking here. I'm making sure it's
Okay.
doable.
Okay.
But there's other things in here you can look at. There's these 2 alchemy things: live concoction and alchemic precursor. Every seed, 3 random materials are chosen that, when mixed together, make something. Live concoction is the best healing fluid in the game. I've never made it actually. An alchemic precursor will turn everything into gold, which is also pretty cool.
Everything.
Whatever you pour it on, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Acceleratium, grass, and worm blood. Grass is hard to get because it's only at the surface, but if we bring this stuff to the surface, we can make alchemic precursor.
Okay.
And then from the top, dig our way down with gold. So that's pretty cool.
And just get mad stacks.
And yes, an acceleratium, soil, and ambrosia is pretty easy. Again, soil, it's hard to, you can't really carry it around, but it's everywhere. So we'll find a place to make it.
Sure.
So we're looking for acceleratium this run if we want to do some of this stuff. But
The
it'll also tell you all
acceleratium-
of these, like,
I was gonna say the acceleratium it's right by the unobtainium. It's right by that stuff.
yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Except in this game, it's pretty common. So
Okay,
and ambrosia
okay.
is pretty common. Wormblood's pretty common, and grass and soil are everywhere. This is a pretty easy run to get these done.
Hell yeah.
And we have sand to steam, silver to brass. I'm looking for. Wait, we can sand to lively concoction. How are we?
Wait, are these all the fungal shifts?
Yes, and it goes from top down in order. So if we were holding a vial of worm blood, all worm blood would become weird fungus.
Oh, interesting.
But
No,
if
you would
we're
also
holding
have to be holding. You would also have to be holding freezing liquid.
No, it's either or.
Either or.
It's
Okay.
yeah. It took me a minute to like realize how this is read, but
Sure.
if we hold a vial of toxic sludge and we eat a bunch of fungus, all toxic sludge, poison, and ominous liquid, which is poisonous, will become oil for the rest of the run.
Damn. Okay.
So that sounds like something we'd like to do. If we find
Hell
a
yeah.
vial of sludge, we want to eat some mushrooms and get rid of that shit.
Definitely.
But for example, if we had oil, or sorry, we can later then turn oil into acid. We don't want to do that. That sounds horrible.
No. Because then you have acid everywhere. Turning lava into water seems pretty helpful, especially
Yeah.
in certain
However,
biomes.
it's hard to hold lava. We can find a
Right.
vial of it, but that's rare. But
Okay.
that's another good one to see. If we find a vial of lava, we should eat some mushrooms because that's pretty good. It's nice when you can get polymorphine out of here. Oh, look, turn polymorphine into water.
Oh.
But the problem with this, it's the last shift. We have to do all of these other ones first, including all the awful ones. So it's
Gotcha.
not. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We will eat fungus if we're holding something we want to get rid of.
Why do we just have? That makes sense. Why do we just have water cave layout? How come we're not seeing other layouts?
So this is random. Every biome is randomed. There's one spot that is pitch blackness in the very beginning of the game, which is also filled with water. So if you want to navigate it and you can't see in darkness or breathe underwater or drain it, you're going to die. So this
Yeah.
is also here as another little cheat of, hey, here, now you can
Unless you
navigate
get
it.
very lucky.
You know
Yep,
what it's going to
nice.
look like without actually having to see it.
Yeah. Cool.
And it tells you what modifiers are coming up. What else does it show? Maybe that's it.
This is pretty incredible.
It's you can see what's in our shops. I haven't looked at this yet. I think this is I don't know. It's very cheaty. The whole thing's very cheaty.
What
But we can see
happens when
ones will be
you
here.
what happens when you toggle the advance button?
I don't know. I don't know how that's different.
Yeah, it doesn't look different at all.
Yeah, I'm sure it gives me more control over it, and now I just wanted to see it. Basically, I just
Right.
loaded up to see if will I get some cool perks by the time I get out
Yeah.
of the mountain, and if so,
Makes sense.
Let's run it. When I'm doing a god run starter, which is what we're doing today.
Hell
Trying-
yeah! Thank you
trying
for
to-
showing me that, Steve.
Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you for. I was just gonna run this one. Now I know if I die in the first area, we wasted a good run.
Yeah, we got to feel extra salty about
Oh,
it.
that's right. I was coming up here just to. Why not? Because we can. I'm gonna get the first orb. I'm not. I don't think I need any orbs to do this quest. But it's useful to
The
get
sun quest?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
useful to get some anyway. It makes the last boss, which is not the last boss actually for what we're doing, a little bit harder. But that doesn't really matter. And it gives us some health, which will help us get there.
Totally.
And beyond that, I'm sure the orbs do something else, but I don't really. I don't know. This is not an orb playthrough. We're just gonna have some fun in the mountain. Hopefully, get out of the mountain and emerge as the gods ourselves.
We're simple men with simple needs.
And if you're wondering about how long that would take, because I've done a few now that I almost escaped with the mountain with the power of the gods in my hands. If I'm being careful and I'm exploring a lot in here to get powerful enough to get through it, a good startup for me is like probably 2.5 hours
Oh wow.
before I'd say, okay, now we can kind of start doing something. Which is why I was trying to get a good run off camera, so we can
Gotcha.
just jump
Get
and
a
go.
setup.
And I'll still
Yeah.
probably do that, like in my free time, because I can't get enough of this silly game.
Are you playing other games on top of this?
Just this and Hades right now.
All right. Nice.
In Hades, I have about maybe 14 runs in, which is like 5 hours ish, 6
Sure.
hours. Not a whole lot, but I am really enjoying that. And if I wasn't streaming this, I would be streaming that with you, Michael, because I know you said you had a little bit of an interest
Definitely.
in that. You
Yeah.
played the first game, right?
A bit. A little bit. Yeah. I want to get more into it.
All right. Hard all trip. Have you been following any of the news on the game? Have you watched anyone play it or seen anything about
On
it?
Hades 2?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I watched like the basic gameplay trailer that the studio put out. That's on Steam. That's all I've watched of it.
It came as such a surprise to me because I knew they were going to be making the game. But then when they announced that it was coming, they're like, and by the way, it's in early access, and by the way, you can buy it today. And by the
Fuck
way,
yeah.
you can play through like 100% of the story part of the game. Or, you know,
Fuck yeah.
the
That's
main,
awesome.
the main meat of the game. I was like, wow, they dropped the
that
full-
kind of marketing almost never happens, but I love when it does. That's great.
And they did that last time with Hades 1. Although actually, no, Hades 1 was way more incomplete when they released that.
Was it?
Yeah, and like the final boss, Hades wasn't in the game.
Okay. Was it considered early access when it first came out?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And it was in early access for probably about a year, I think.
That's not too bad.
And
A year isn't that? That's not a tremendous amount of time.
I know Terra Invicta's been in early access for 2 years, and we're still in it.
Yeah.
Still in early. I thought it would be well released before we got a chance to come close.
What
This
is that?
stuff hurt. This can hurt me, but it's cool to have. Pollen.
Ah.
It can dig through things though if you are careful.
Oh.
But friendly fire is on that guy.
Okay.
And if I actually want to get through to the end of this run and into the tower, I'm gonna want to not kill myself this early.
Seems like a sound strategy.
Yeah. Thank you for agreeing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, little guys. Oh
Good.
God,
Oh, these guys
Steven.
home too. I love these guys.
So they were just like having dinner.
I know.
They weren't hurting anything.
So lore-wise for this game, of which I don't really know the lore because it's kind of complicated and esoteric and hidden all over the place.
Cool.
But essentially, you're this wizard guy that's just coming to this temple and killing everything you see. You've got to be the villain.
Of course.
I'm killing all of the life, and I'm killing the gods.
Yeah.
The ending that you've seen us do is we turn the world, including ourselves, into gold.
Right.
So that kills everything. There's endings where you turn the whole world into toxic gold, which is likewise horrible. There are very few endings, I think, that are good.
Positive, happy,
Yeah.
uplifting endings. Okay. Welcome back, Ultra.
But I do plan on getting most of them, or seeing most of them, because
Cool.
next time I'm on the surface, we'll have to show you. There's a tree up there that keeps track of your achievements.
Oh,
We got to fill that tree up. I don't want to go
nice. I like a solid tangible reference in game that I can look at that shows me
Yeah.
my progress. That's cool.
Oh, hey, Dictator, how you doing?
Hey, what up?
Legalize nuclear bombs. I know, that's what I've been saying.
Totally.
Unlike Terra Invicta, this game I love the nukes.
Yes.
You can't
all that.
pry them from my hands quick enough.
It's all that nuke repression from playing Terra Invicta. Now you can just get it out.
Oh,
What is that? What did you just throw at him?
Oh, it's a tablet. I was trying to get double money. You know, being
Okay.
being cheeky here. So there's these tablets that you need to
I remember the
decipher.
tablets.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can't read them. Oh, no, yeah, now I can't read them. And they've got, like, sayings on them, and that leads you to quests. But I just look up the wiki to tell me how to do the quests, and then I do them. But this
Okay.
is how you find out how to do stuff in the game.
Nice.
And then you can take these tablets to certain places and do things with them, and I don't even know what to do. I just have it, I can throw it at people, which is nice. I'm a simple wizard.
I love a game that like makes you figure out what the objective is.
see, look at that.
Doesn't- that was pretty great.
You can also do tablet surfing, which I am not good at, but
So like
essentially,
like
you can
shield
fly-
surfing in Zelda.
You can fly, drop the tablet, stand on it, regenerate your levitation, pick it up, and essentially have
okay.
infinite flying with
Yeah,
using
you're
the
like
tablet.
you're like Kaizo Marioing,
Exactly.
Marioing
Yeah.
your way up. Yeah. Okay.
I do not have the skill for that, so I don't do that. I could probably practice and get good at it, but that's for like if you really want to cheese things, you go with that strat. I only want to cheese things
Sure.
a little bit. I'm stuck in meat. Gross.
Hey, when that happens, it's the worst.
I know. How you get those glizzies?
Get that glizzy sweat, the glizzy glisten.
The glizzy glisten. Oh my god, that is disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
It is. That is a gross. Do you actually like the taste of hot dogs?
Definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I didn't know if we were doing a bit or not. I can never tell.
No.
If we're doing bits.
I know.
Because
know.
I think
It's-
hot dogs
Me too.
are-
Sometimes.
I think they're gross. Like actually,
I think they're excellent. Yeah. I love a hot dog.
We had hot
I
dogs.
prefer a bratwurst or like something that's a little bit less processed and a little bit more substantial. Yeah, like a pork sausage or a bratwurst. I'll take that over a glizzy any day.
Hold on a second, real quick. Before we didn't even get back to the glizzy thing, because I have to tell you that we cooked glizzies the campfire last week. But I'm learning you can shift fire. You can fungal shift. If I had a potion of, if I didn't break that potion of fire, can you fungal shift that? And if so, if you set something on fire, what happens?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
These are the questions we need the answers to.
I don't have the tool brought up anymore, but that would tell me if we could turn fire into something.
Yeah.
That seems interesting. Oh, well, let's go pick it up. Actually, hold on. Before I go pick it up, let me pause this game real quick. Let me go back to the tool real quick. Let me see if it's worth picking up.
Dictator, I agree with you. The processed hot dogs definitely like they taste fine. Like whatever they have hot dog flavor. But yes, the lingering effects, the
Oh, that's right. We said lava.
the rumbly tummies. No, thank you. Does not make me feel good either.
Yeah, I don't see fire on this list, so I don't think it will do anything.
Just lava.
Just lava. And flammable.
Yep.
If we had a potion of flammable gas, that would be different. We turned that to blood. But just fire by itself, it will not shift.
Well, not this run.
Not this run. The Will It Shift run. Ooh. That guy got us last time. I don't like him.
How do you feel about bratwursts, Steven?
I'm not a big meat packaged in other casings guy, I think. Ooh, teleportadium. That's not good right now. So sausages, bratwursts, hot dogs. They're fine, and I will eat them. But I don't think I would go out of my way to cook them or buy them.
Okay.
But if you served me one, I'd be like, oh, thank you. And then I would eat
Hell
it
yeah.
and probably enjoy it.
Nice. If Levi ever tries to serve you a bratwurst, be careful
Okay.
because
Does
there's a reason behind that statement. He one time he served me, my friend Maurizio, our friend Tristan, and himself, to be fair, some bratwursts, and he had secretly sliced them open and put ghost peppers inside of them.
oh, you don't do that to people.
Only good friends
Okay.
or family that can't completely abandon you.
Yeah, like I would.
It was it was pretty brutal, but it was funny. It was a funny moment, and the fact that he did it himself was the saving grace.
Yeah, but if he himself likes ghost peppers or has experienced them before, it's different.
Yeah, no, he was in just as much pain as we were, but we were all laughing simultaneously.
When did you find out? After you took a bite, or when he told you?
A couple seconds after we took the bites.
Okay.
Yeah, because we did like a cheers moment. We were like cheers, boys! Like we touch our brats together. And yeah, that sounds how it sounds. And then took a bite all together.
Hold on. I just want to clarify something here with Ultra. He's trying to teach me.
Oh, for your fungal shifts.
Fungal shifting, and I think I was right because I don't see fire on here. Yes, if this says held material on the right side, I could turn things from the left side into the right side. I get that, but you're right. I don't know how far fungal shifting goes because I've only done it for 2 days worth. But if you see something on here that I should try, let me know. Like holding water, making all water pea soup does sound fun. But if I could hold chaotic polymorphine and then all water becomes that sounds really bad, I think.
That seems like it would be really bad, right?
Yeah, sand. If we hold sand, we get this. If we hold vomit, we get silver.
But wait, why is
water.
held material in a different color on the other side? What's going on there?
There's a 1% chance that if you're holding a bag of gold, you can turn everything into gold.
Okay.
So this is your chance to turn things into weird things that are very, very, very uncommon.
Sure.
As far as my understanding of how this tool works. And then the common one is below it. This is like the 1% chance. So, yeah, swamp, water, steam, silver, oil into gas, chaotic polymorphine into water. Wait, so this will work, right? If we hold chaotic polymorphine, or does this turn all water into chaotic polymorphine? See, that's where I'm not sure about.
Well, the arrow is pointing from left to right.
Water turns into this.
That makes me think that the water turns into that.
Yeah, you're right. So if we hold this, all water becomes this. That's not good. Yeah, I don't see anything in here I want to shift. Except for lava and the toxic stuff. This is an ordered list. Your first shift is always the first shift in the list, which is sand and steam.
Right. So you always have to go down the list one at a time.
From me using this weekend, I have learned that if I'm holding, for example, worm blood, it'll skip right to this. It'll go down the list here. Say, are you holding one of these? Yes. Checks it off. I could be wrong, but that's how it's always worked for me.
So there's never a time that you've eaten a fungus and nothing has happened because you weren't holding the thing?
If you're holding nothing, then it will do the first, from what I was understanding. But again, I'm not an expert on fungal shifting, and I wasn't here to fungal shift. I mean, it's something I would like to try. If we can get lava to water, that would be great. But we can experiment. Let's try it. If I find a container of something, we will see what it turns into, and we'll do some science. My first shift will be sand into held material or sand into steam. See, that's not how my experience has been. But this is a learning stream. We're gonna find out once we get to the second area. If we're at 21 health, let's not kid ourselves. We might not be shifting anything this playthrough. But once we get down there, we'll do some science.
Also, Dictator, I don't want to gloss over your sausage anecdote here. This sounds amazing. Apple cinnamon sausages.
I got lost in
award-winning sausages. This sounds awesome. I love pack all kinds of stuff in there. Put some brie in there. Put some spinach in there. Put a little chunk of apple inside my sausage. Hell yeah, I love it.
Put some glizzies in that sausage.
Put some. Yeah, why not? Put some glizzies in my sausage. Let's do it. Meat inside of meat. A glizzosage.
Oh man, meatception is very nice. Venison, jalapeno cheddar sausage.
Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
Let's see, what's...
Yo, dog, I heard you like meat. That's right. So I put a PlayStation 2 in your hot dog.
Fuck frogs, though. I don't like frogs. I'm gonna eat you. That's how much I don't like you.
Man. Have you ever played the Riddick games, Steven?
I have not, and that's based on the movies?
They're original properties. They're just based on the character.
Because they were based on a book, right?
No,
Or I have no idea.
I think it's just based off of Vin Diesel's imagination.
Okay. Clearly, then no, I have not played. I don't know anything about Riddick.
So there's the Pitch Black film, and then based off of that, the characters he created or they created in that, they made a couple of video games that were very good.
Really?
They were excellent. They were like first-person action games done by Starbreeze.
So what other game is in that genre that I would know? Like, what is a first-person action game? That's not Doom.
Did you ever play? Did you ever play The Darkness?
Have
you heard of The Darkness?
No.
Have you heard when they remade Syndicate and changed it from an RTS into a first-person shooter?
No, but I love Syndicate. That was one of my favorite games.
Same, dude. Growing up, I played Syndicate all the time.
So yes, I know Syndicate. I did not know that there was a first-person action shooter sequel to it.
There is, yeah, which also was quite good. Kind of flew under the radar, but yeah, no. Riddick is a solid series of games. The reason I bring that up is because Exhibit is a character in one of the Riddick games, and Exhibit has been mentioned a couple of times.
I would have believed you said he was in the movie. He's in the game.
He's in the game, yeah. He plays like a mercenary at a prison.
How are the movies?
Pitch Black was okay. I liked that movie. Chronicles of Riddick, which was the sequel, was god awful. And then they made another one just called Riddick that I've never seen.
They made 3 of these movies.
They did.
That's incredible.
Hey, you know Vin Diesel, man. When he finds a franchise, he holds on to it.
I want extra ambrosia. Get out of here.
Like family.
Like family. Him. So Fast and the Furious, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Riddick. What other?
Yeah.
What other?
Those are the big 3, man.
Because I'm not. My Vin Diesel knowledge is pretty lacking. It's less than my Nick Cage knowledge for sure.
Okay.
Oh, which by the way, since we were talking about comic book movies a little bit, did you know that they're making a live-action Spider-Man Noir with Cage in it?
I heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be great or horrible, but that's all. That's his whole career. It's going to be great or horrible.
I love that they're taking a chance on it. I'll say that. It's a weird out there move. Let's go for it.
Yeah. But it's also Sony, and I don't know a single live action Sony Spider-Man movie that they've made that I've liked, except for the actual Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, all of their like villain-verse movies have been pretty.
Madam Web was on
the first Venom was okay.
I almost booted it up.
Wait, what did you almost boot up?
Madam Web.
Oh,
there's that
God.
fire potion. We could do science. I'm gonna pick it up.
Do it. You have 15 health, by the way. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh, yeah. I'm not aware. I thought it was at 20 health, but no, either way, it's still really terrible. Oh, here's an acid guy. He would have let us know last time what we were actually working with. He also spawns 3 guys that are going to kill me, so I should not kill him. Hold on, let me think about this.
Can you dig through from below?
Just making a little safety spot. Okay.
Oh.
Just a little safety spot. They're all dead.
Nice.
Apparently, it didn't have to worry. But look at that money! It's covered in acid. I should really go get it. But that's how I always die.
You really shouldn't.
I know.
Just wait for it to fall. The acid is burning away the ground.
No, then the gold disappears. Say it's gone already. It's also not even worth it. It's like $40, and by the time you get to the end of this game, your gold symbol reads infinity, so it doesn't even matter.
Nice.
Gold is not forever. It is not forever.
Diamonds are forever. Everybody knows that. Steven, have you ever had Braunschweiger?
I don't. Is that a beer?
It's like ground up paste. It's like a meat paste. I think it's usually like Dictator said, it's liver.
No, I don't. I've never had liver. How many bombs to get to this guy? Is this really worth it? It is for science, right?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Using up all of our bombs to get to this gentleman. Don't kill me.
Ooh, that's the same guy that killed us last time.
He is, and he can do 15 damage in one shot. And guess how much health we have. Alright.
Bye-bye.
So now we're going to lose our... Let's just... Oh, grease lightning. Here we are. Drink this potion, get rid of it. Fire. Now we're fast. But we're going to go, because we're about to die.
Smart move.
Got fire potion for science, which we're going to do in the next area. Oh, it was I completely forgot about the lively concoction. It was an ingredient for alchemic precursor too.
Oh.
I got so interested in doing science that I needed this fire potion, and I couldn't let 2 ambrosia potions go, even though I won't use any of them. We'll find some more acceleratium. That's not that big.
All right.
Yeah, it's not.
It's common. It's common throughout the different biomes.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it was that ambrosia. So we could have done it right away. We had ambrosia. We had soil. We had that. We had all 3 things.
Damn it.
Anyway.
Where were you all trip? No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. You're great. Don't ever change.
Yeah, let's go even faster. Get some double spells. Get some double timer. Let's build a one that doesn't. Oh, didn't want to hit that. Let's build a one that doesn't
Dictator.
actually suck.
Dictator's bringing up a good point about Braunschweiger. The good stuff is good, but you got to pay for the good stuff.
So, I'm still not exactly sure what Braunschweiger is.
It's like a processed meat paste.
Processed meat paste. So
yeah,
with liver,
yes.
It's not like a pate.
It's kind of like it's like a pate. It's
duck
traditionally
pate.
it's eaten around Christmas time.
What animal liver is it?
I think it's cow. Pretty sure it's cow. I think it might also come from pig though, because when I was a kid, my grandfather would take me hiking, and on the hiking trips, he would bring these little tins of like canned deviled ham, is what he called it, and it was like Braunschweiger. It was like a pig paste.
Pig.
It was spread them on crackers and eat them. It was disgusting, but I loved it.
Sorry, I'm building something that's going to get us killed, but I can't not do it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
creates pollen when
now
it
we can
hits?
send the pollen, and they home in, so we can send it where we want it to go.
Nice.
So
Okay,
it's a little
so yeah.
less dangerous than it was before. And that'll get us through our first area. Let's get some bombs, because we need to blow up stuff, and we're ready to go.
Nice.
Don't want to buy the TNT. What is my goal? What is our goal? We want to get Busted Run, but we also want to do science. We're going to eat some fungus. I don't think I need more bombs than I have. I think we're ready to go.
You're fast as hell still.
Yeah, because I took the perk, plus I still have 40 more seconds on the potion. Oh. So yeah, if I hit something, it could bounce back at us. That's why this is dangerous.
Yeah, wide open spaces, or as long as there's enemies around, right?
Well,
Because
that's
you
a
said
lot
it was
of
homing?
misses. The pollen slightly homes in on enemies, yes.
Okay.
It'll also dig through wood and soft material like coal,
Okay.
but I would need it to not be directed by blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, ugh.
Yeah, that's...
Also, I'm not used to being this fast.
You are hauling balls.
It's nice, though. Having to
You just
restart
spit
this
a
game
bit-
so often.
Yeah. I was gonna say, he's spitting babies at you, Steven.
He's spitting babies. Hold on. I'm freezing. This is a tough game to play and keep an eye on chat, I will say.
There's a lot, there's a lot to keep your eyes on here.
I could use this as my main attack wand also, but at the same time, I will kill myself more likely with the magic missiles at close range than I will with this. That's a good weapon for me to pop out when I need to like really put someone down. We can just do this because we've got tons of missiles.
I love those magic missiles in Baldur's Gate.
It's a great spell in any format.
Really is.
Can't speak for it in actual D&D because I don't know. I'm not playing that.
Same.
But Allison has just started playing D&D. She's on like her 3rd session or so. She's playing with her brother and some of his friends.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Do they get together physically in person or over Zoom?
No, it's via Discord and I guess whatever online interfaces that there are with those.
Nice. Good for them. That sounds fun.
Hold on, let me ask real quick. Hey, what edition of D&D are you guys playing? 5th edition? Okay. The last time I played pen and paper was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition, I think.
Okay.
So, long time ago.
It's been a
90s.
minute.
It was the 90s. Ooh. Alright, so this is how fast we normally are now, which is pretty nice.
Right, okay. Can you shoot that and let the rocks fall on the guy?
Yes, and then you get double
well, that
money,
was
too.
just as good.
Yeah. You can set up some cool chain reaction kills that are spectacular with the environment. Yeah, I like this wand. As long as I'm careful and it doesn't kill me. There's our missile for the big guy.
Ooh. And that pollen sticks around,
It
doesn't
does, and it can be a hazard.
Take the hint, pollen.
Just wait
Go
till we get the
home.
tight. I have no tight quarter weapons. We've got exploding missiles and pollen that will hurt, will pierce me. Magic missiles always deal low damage, but they always hit. Oh, magic missile, a downed player. So in that game, if you get downed, you're at 0 health. Then it starts ticking down until you get a negative 10 or so and you die. But if you get hit once and you're downed, is that instant KO? I don't know what the rules are of life, because my only D&D experience lately has been Baldur's Gate, so that's the only rule set that I'm aware of, and there's no dying in that game. You just come back to life, constantly.
I play a VR Dungeons and Dragons like with my brothers called Demio, and it has very, very similar downed rules. If you're downed, you can take one more hit, and you can roll move, but you can only move one space. Hey.
Okay.
How much?
That's interesting. I've never heard of a VR D&D or a role-playing game.
Sorry, one second, Steve.
No, you go ahead. I was just kind of talking to myself a little bit here. Well, myself and alt-ripping Dictator for Hire here. It's just hard to peer over at the chat, and I could die at any second. Where did my pollen go in that shot? Did it just get embedded? Okay, let's get through here. Whoop, whoop, oh, oh, both sides. Don't do this. Don't do this. Hold on, I have one more question for you. What class are you playing?
Me?
Yes.
Fighter.
You're a fighter. Oh, that's right.
She's a survivor.
Do you have a specialty or a specialization?
You mean like a subclass?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, Battle
Battlemaster.
Master.
Okay. Just want to know what you're getting into. That's all.
Yeah, Steven,
We're
this
just talking
the
D&D
VR
chat a little bit. That's all.
the VR game is it's like you have like a little animated dungeon in front of you, and you have physical die, and you roll them, and you have little animated characters that you can pick up and physically grab, but then they actually have attack animations, and it's quite a bit of fun. We've been playing that for a couple of years now, but we've still only beat 3 of the campaigns, or 2 of the campaigns.
Oh, so so you're all players in it together. It's not like one of you is running
Yes. No. There's no DM.
it. Okay. And what platform are you playing this on? Oculus or something like that?
The MetaQuest.
Oh, get out of here. Fire immunity, Michael. That's what I want the most.
Yeah, definitely. It makes sense. We play that, and we play mini golf game, and that's literally all I use the MetaQuest for. It's great.
Yeah, I love how you say that's all I use it for. It's great.
Yeah, I love it.
Instead of that's
it's
all
simple.
I use it for, not getting money's worth, but
It's my golf and
golf game.
and Demio machine.
what do you think? 3rd ambrosia potion?
Oh,
That's too
is it
greedy. 3 potions that I'll never use? Come on.
Yeah.
I wish I had that acceleratium. Look at all this. There's no soil here, but we could have made some cool stuff. Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't. It's not a digging wand.
No.
I don't think we need unstable teleportanium. Oh, god damn it.
Oh man, Beat Saber was my jam for a while there. I actually sideloaded the version where you could put your own songs or like community made songs into it. So I had a playlist that was like hundreds of songs long. I love Beat Saber.
That's what Allison and Sarah play that.
Nice.
So one of the few games
Matt?
we have that on our Oculus or whatever we have. Our VR headset machine.
Do you guys still use it at all, or is it
Very-
kind of collecting dust right now?
Mostly been collecting dust, but it gets brought out occasionally. More often than I thought it would, considering it's been
Okay.
a few years now. I still have never really used it.
It's a good time. It depends on what you're looking for. It's not for everyone. The only reason I really love it is because it gives me an opportunity to hang out with my brothers in a way that's kind of like a phone call, but it's a virtual environment and we're having an activity. It's just
like
kind of fun.
It's like what we're doing here today, right now.
It's very similar. Yeah, it's very similar, and we're just talking and playing, and it's great.
I can't get the money because this pollen's in my way. This is so frustrating. I can't teleport.
Quite the
through
predicament.
It. This is. I'm just
And
watching it
it's
disappear.
gonna disappear.
And
Yep.
at the same time,
I love that it's the money was the only thing holding up his carcass.
Here's where we do
That was
science,
great.
by the way. There's a lot of
Oh,
fungus
yeah.
here to eat. So let's just clear out the area. Don't burn the fungus, please. I'm gonna eat this.
I may have to look back into custom songs
Oh,
for Beat
God.
Saber. I'm sure there's been a lot since I've. Whoa! What the hell happened?
We got hit with a blinding attack. So like I said, any character that looks like a wizard is a bullshit character in this, and they
Yeah.
have to die first. This is a blinding mage guy.
Does it have a status effect? Oh, 7 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's counting down. And in the meantime, I'm getting killed by this. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Science almost happened, but we'll do science next time. Saying teleportatium is the liquid you look for the most before Hisi. Oh, for the hourglass. Unstable also works for the hourglass, doesn't it? At least I've used it in the past, and it's gotten me the spells too. But yeah, we'll do a science run next. This is not a god run. This is let's do a fungal shifting.
Hell yeah.
Which
It's turned
means
into a
let's
science run,
type
but you
in
need
the
to look
C.
at the tool again.
Let's come over here.
Yep.
Hold on, let me type it in first so I can see it, then I'll bring it over. 15732767768.
Yep.
Oh, I love this already. The first perk is fire immunity. Love it. This is the
Hey,
run.
That's the one you wanted the whole time.
So our first one here says acid into diamond.
Berserkium?
And then held material, stuff that I like, into stuff I hate, so I would never do this.
Okay.
Water into soup. Acid into blood is nice, but I feel like we have to do acid to diamond first, then there's no more acid.
Well, depending on how it works, we got to do some science.
Yeah, so we'll do some science, but this is what we're looking at for when we get to the second science zone. Polymorphine into swamp, if we can eventually get down here. Held berserkium, here it is, held polymorphine into toxic sludge. So the way that I read this and how it worked for me over the weekend, which is how Ulrip is saying it is not supposed to work, or how it doesn't, is if I hold polymorphine, it will turn into toxic sludge if it's the first thing I do, even though it's way down here at the bottom. That is the science that we're going to find out. We're going to find.
But wouldn't it turn into swamp first because that's higher up on the list?
It is, but you don't have to hold it. See, there doesn't say held above it.
Oh,
This
shit.
is
Yeah,
this
okay.
is a
Got
raw
it.
dog one. If you go down
Got
the
it.
list,
Okay.
so we'll find out because we don't want to turn this good stuff into lava. We don't want to go down the list.
Okay.
But I feel we can jump to the good parts. But we're going to find
We'll
that
see.
out in our science episode on floor 2.
What are the stakes here?
Learning, knowledge.
Okay.
It's like the
all
stakes
right.
in real life. As you go through, you just learn and get smarter and
Sure.
more prepared for the next time. And we also have fire immunity coming up, so I can't complain about that.
Oh, I mean, no matter what happens, that's
Yeah.
going to be great.
I didn't look at the rest of the perks that we're getting, but I know that we'll be rewarded for getting out of this first area. The rest after that might be dog shit, but who knows?
Yeah.
The real thing will be,
Cross that
can we get a
bridge when we
good
get
wand?
there.
Can we get a wand that can get us out of the mountain? And let me tell you, Michael, what my favorite weapon is in this game.
Please.
It won't mean anything to you, but luminous
Probably not.
drill with ping pong path on it.
Oh no, you showed me that.
Okay,
You got that at one
you get like a
point.
laser hose.
Yeah, it was
you can
amazing.
and it digs, it slices, it kills, and you just keep beefing that thing up. It eventually gets so much recoil that you can use it as a jetpack to launch yourself into outer space. It does everything that I want. So if we can find ping pong path, it's an auto take. Likewise
Okay.
with luminous drills. Drills
All
are
right,
good
I'll
regardless.
I will keep my eye out.
I want those on any run. Okay, so your hypothesis is that
It's just like a
acid
nullifier.
Okay. We're going to find out if I don't die before then. Michael, what is your take? Who do you think is right? Or do you think it's a third option might happen?
I don't have any coins on me to flip. I'm sorry.
All right, we got some time to think about it. Just gonna do the reps here. Sometimes I get a little extra even greedy and start rushing through the first zone after I've died so many times in a row. I'm like, okay, let's just get to the fun stuff.
Right.
And it never works out. You got to put in the time early to have a good run.
Can't rush it.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally.
I have not tried homing rocks. I've only done
The homing rocks.
slime. Homing rock sounds deadly though, because I guess it can keep the momentum and it just counts as impact kills or hits.
So you're just firing rocks out of your wand that
Yeah.
home toward people?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You can do some silly things with homing. This is also a game where you can get healing spells that if you get certain perks or tweak them the wrong way, you'd end up killing yourself with your own healing spells.
Can you give an example of that?
Yeah, if I had concentrated spells, which makes all your spells deal extra damage, my spells that would normally heal me now hurt me. Because it heals me, but it hurts me for more than it's healing me.
Because they're too effective? Like
Yep.
they're too concentrated?
It's dealing
Okay.
damage and then also applying a heal, but the heal is not outpacing the damage, so you're slowly killing yourself.
Got it. Okay, cool.
A lot of times I have to look up, because I'm like, does this perk interact with this way? Because
Right.
it can get so confusing, and it's not always obvious. It usually is obvious. But there's lots of layers and different ways that you could think things are going to work.
There's so many different ones.
Yeah.
Like so many different things that can interact with each other.
Like homing and rocks. Because I find rocks otherwise to not be a great spell, because it's hard to get them to hit the targets.
Unless you have homing.
Unless you have homing. But usually when I have homing, I've got like a bubble shotgun wand that just homes in death bubbles everywhere.
I saw the death bubbles. I was a fan of those as well.
Yeah, death bubbles are a fun one. You've seen gigantic saw blades. I love saw blades
Yep.
way more than
saw
I
blades.
should.
Yep.
When I'm doing a try hard run, like I think we're doing now, where I'm actually trying to get some point, I think I'm going to say no to saw blades.
Okay.
But I
you,
only
you, know,
say I
you
think,
know yourself well enough.
But I only know myself well enough to say I think I will, because if I see a saw blade and I'm feeling
Yeah.
a certain way, I might be like, you know what, it might
Hey.
work. This might be the
Follow
time.
your heart. Follow your heart, Steven.
Yeah. Whoop.
Ooh.
So many of these guys. And then they start body blocking and the corpses start piling up. Make that safe. I also like the spells that you shoot and then it triggers a spell, like this. The last time I did the triggering Napoleon, but it
Right.
can trigger like shotgun blasts right inside of somebody, so it can deal some pretty devastating single target damage. I like that.
That's pretty awesome. Do they all trigger when they hit? Those kind of
Yes,
Or do you
if-
have some that like
No, they-
trigger like after a set amount of time?
It
or
depends,
distance?
and you can customize the wands and add modifiers to each parts of the spells to make them kind of do what you want them to do.
Okay.
There are modifiers that you could remove delay or add delay. But Machine Gun Spark Wand is a very good, which we had last time, a very good, well, 2 times ago, first or second floor wand. That's what
Yeah.
we're kind of like looking for. This is really good. Digging Bolt. We can't do it now because I'm not cheating. But once we get to the next temple, we can put this Digging Bolt in this wand. Which,
Okay.
this wand sucks for everything. Except when it doesn't use any mana. This, sorry, the Castellan... The Castellan and the recharge on this wand are so good, you can rapid fire do it, but there's no mana, so you can't sustain anything. But if you have a
Gotcha.
drill, you can drill forever, and that's how we're going to make money in the second biome once we get there.
And it doesn't matter that it's a shuffle because it can only have one spell on it.
Exactly.
Right.
So all we'll do is dig as fast as we possibly can.
Cool.
I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. We picked up this. And I say this because it's actually Kioskivi. I think I call it like a Kiki Scooby in my head.
Okay. I love when that happens.
But when we're holding this, we're immune to fire. It will also get rid of liquid like this.
You're halfway there, Steven.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So that underwater, dark, scary place that I now have a map of, this gets rid of all the water in there, so it's no longer scary.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Spell refresh. We don't need that right now, but that's good for later. Hey, Matt, you're back. Welcome back. You didn't miss a whole lot.
Oh, help me hate you. You and I played multiplayer Beat Saber that one time, remember? That was fun.
Whoa. Let's see. Yeah, let's get our free heart.
Did I win? I didn't remember that part. But I liked how if we both had, because we both sideloaded, and if we both had the same custom song, we could play that in multiplayer. That was cool.
Would it let you guys play with each other if only one of you had the song?
No, it just wouldn't show it as an option in the song selection.
Matt, you're just in time. This is the first run of the day.
Yep. Still going.
We did a couple practice runs, a science run. Didn't really
Just
pan
to get them out of
but-
the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
This is the first run. That's I hate frogs.
They're the worst, dude.
How tough are these guys? Jesus Christ. But then you eat them and you get high, which is nice.
I thought you had to
Just a
lick their
little
buttholes to get high.
Well, their butthole was digested. Like, I'm eating it. That's part of...
Okay.
part of
You're going one step beyond just licking it. Yeah, you're
Correct.
consuming it.
We've consumed
Okay.
the butthole. And it's all they deserve because I hate them so much. Wait, let's use this one. These guys are tough. That one sucks. What does this do? Same one. Oh, God.
Licking frog buttholes? I imagine it's a real thing. I know it's like a cliche comedy thing. I think the first time I saw it was on Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, it's a real thing.
But
There's the...
I think that's a real thing. Yeah, like certain like South American frogs,
yeah,
jungle
specific
frogs.
The ones that won't kill you if you lick them, because those are also
Right.
out there. Like the poison dart frog. I
Yeah,
don't know if you should be licking those.
probably not. Yeah. The more colorful the frog, probably don't lick it.
Yeah, but you want it colorful enough that you're going to feel some funny sensation, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
But really, how do you know
Yeah.
how colorful is too colorful when it comes to eating frog butts?
It's only one way to find out.
Oh, that's right. I was going to go into the cheaty little dark cave and get our free heart. Since this is a science run anyway.
Definitely.
This one sucks, though. Jesus Christ. We did not find any good weapons yet. A cocktail. Nice.
Steven, if you could have $1 million per year deposited into your accounts, with the caveat being that you had to lick a frog butt for 15 minutes every single day, would you do it?
What
Like
frog?
15 sustained minutes.
Oh, wait. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time spent licking frog butts. Can I ask, is this a safe and sanitary frog butt, or am I risking poison every time I do this?
The most you're gonna have, you might meet the machine elves. You might have a little bit of a DMT trip.
And I have to do this every day. No, thank you. So, yeah, $1 million, but you have to get high on DMT for like 30 minutes a day.
Exactly.
Like,
So
but
so
forever.
basically,
That sounds like a bit...
basically you just have to become Joe Rogan, is what I'm
No,
saying.
my answer is no. I don't want to become Joe
Okay,
Rogan.
good for you. That's the right answer.
I mean, yeah, he has got the right amount of money, but I don't want to... Can I get, like, just a little bit? Can I be Joe Rogan for a week?
Sure, yeah. take
And
it
then
for a
after
test
that
run.
week's up, like, maybe I want to redo this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, let's try, make it draw a contract up, get some terms out here,
Okay.
and we'll see.
This is you're totally the kind of person that would give a genie, like, your wish would be in like a bound. It would just be like typed out every possible scenario, so there's no monkey paw wishes. Like you'd like, I wish for what's on this piece of paper.
Yeah, but they would twist it anyway, and I would just know that.
Oh yeah.
But if you had a monkey paw opportunity where you know you get a wish, but you also know it's going to be twisted a bit, not necessarily
Twisted
to like
wish.
to kill you, but
Right.
you've got a practical Joker genie offering you a wish. Do you take it?
But it's always going to be a wish.
You know he's going to try and,
It's always going to be something with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he's not going to
no.
like, you're not going to die. But yeah, it's not going to go. The way.
No, because what if my first wish was to wish that my second two wishes were nothing but pure and non-monkey paw wishes?
Well, you get that first wish will get monkey pawed somehow.
Oh God. Okay.
But like, hey, I won $1
then-
million. All right, well now you're you're encased in $1 million vault or
Right.
something. But hey,
Right,
if you
yeah.
get out, you get the money. It's a little bit of risk reward, you know.
I don't think so.
You don't
no.
think so?
I'm not clever enough to be able to outwit a monkey paw genie.
What
It's
did
not
I
gonna,
say
it's not
about
gonna
saw blades,
happen.
Michael?
Don't do it.
Yeah, but then I also said my current weapon sucked, so we dropped it, and we're doing saw blades for the
Oh
moment.
god, here we go.
All right, so this is the dark area where I shouldn't be firing saw blades, but I also have this that gets rid of all the water, and I have a map. So I think we can navigate this.
Oh god. Just
Oh no, where did I? Steam.
oh
We're
no,
dying.
get out.
No, Steam. There's no oxygen here. Okay, we drowned. I knew that was going to happen. That wasn't the first time.
Did you drown in steam?
Yes. So we filled up. There was no place for the water to go when it turns to steam.
Oh,
You're still
no.
stuck in steam. But like I said, that's not the first time that's happened. I know better. I know I should have made a little escape valve for this. It's okay.
Yikes.
We were
This-
talking
well-
about DMT and Joe Rogan, and this is the science stream right here. Hold on. If this
It
is the
is.
science stream, let me type in the numbers so we can look at the science together. We need to figure out fungal shifting, and I have to not die on the goddamn first biome every time. All right. So here's our shifts this time. Also, by the way, fire immunity in
First
the
one.
First
It
one.
keeps moving it up for you. That's amazing.
So I am saying, let's see. Anything here I could hold? There's nothing easy on the left column to hold in this run. If we want a real science run, I'm gonna reroll this one. This is not good for science. This is good for fire immunity.
Okay.
I want to do a quick little science here, because this will help me when I'm setting up a god run for the future. All right. So our
What
science.
this knowledge will help you?
Yeah. Because if I can get rid of things that will kill me late game, like polymorphine, I would love to do that. Anything held? Held freezing blood, worm blood. This is another held blood. This is this is a real science one, because if this goes the way I think it goes, we ruin the run, turning all blood
Immediately.
into rock.
Yeah, let's do it.
But you're
Pure
saying
science
now,
run.
so if I'm holding blood, I think it turns to rock. You say regardless, it's going to turn to oil, because that's at the top, right? Is that the science we're doing this time? We're going to find out.
We're gonna find out.
I'm going to turn blood to
You're
rock.
asking Ultrip, right?
Yes, I am. Blood to
Okay,
oil is your
yeah.
hypothesis, yes. And I'm saying if I'm holding a bottle
Okay.
of blood,
Got it.
which is easy to come by, it will turn to rock. But I also think that you know more than me, so I'm wanting to be proved wrong, so that I can understand how it works. But I need to get my own biases proven.
That's the beauty of science. You can
Yeah.
update your biases as you gain new information.
And my new information is if you turn water to steam really quickly, you still can't breathe it in. because you'll drown in the steam.
Yeah. Oh.
Which if I bottled it, I could have turned that steam into something. Ooh, this is a good wand.
Yeah.
And
you
it's a
could've,
drill
that's true.
again. This is beautiful. Look at this. We got great drilling
Oh,
in the
yeah.
first floor.
Nice.
Okay. Well, when I say great drilling,
It's a little slow on the recharge. It's okay,
comparatively
though.
for where we are in the game, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we'll put this on the bomb wand once we get to the first holy mountain, and then it'll be a real drilling wand. Brass. I don't care about brass. Love the sound design. It's so nice, satisfying. The crunching sound that
Totally.
these guys make when they die. Oh, love it.
Everything just hits. It's got that dopamine hit.
Oh god, I walked right into it. What is this? Where were you last time when I drank you and I needed you to make great potions? Better than nothing, although that's not very good. So, odd firebolts, they go... Yeah, I don't want to cast things
Random
that have
directions?
Yeah. If you got a question mark on there, I'm not casting you right now.
Yeah, no.
We've got science
that's,
to do.
That's just asking for suicide.
Material patch are useful if I don't like what they have, because I could save my mushrooms for... Oh! Fungus on the go. You know what?
Yeah.
See, I don't think
Portable
about these things. Yeah. Well, not that pouch. I kind of destroyed it, but it's good thinking if I find another pouch. Although I often find in most of my runs, my 4 inventory slots really, really choked up. Because I gotta have my 2 or 3 bottles of ambrosia that I'm never gonna use, and then I only have 1 slot for water, and then that's it. I'm out.
Which you have to have. You have to have water.
I gotta have water, unless if I'm immune to fire,
Hydro, homie.
or toxic, or poison. It does so much.
Right.
A lot of fireball falls up. It's not random. What's
Oh.
what else is on this? Did a curvy pad? It's not flying upwards. It's doing a little
No,
bit of
they're
curvy
like spiraling around each other.
thing. Yeah. Also, it has fire trail on there, and that's not something I want to be messing with. Oh,
Because then you have to walk through every...
currently,
Yeah. Nope.
yeah. It makes it a bit more difficult, although... hate this guy. Yeah, and he's not dead, so we
Oof.
try and pour the water on him every time. It's gonna get me killed, but I can't not kill him with water. Okay, we gotta go.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What do I do often when I'm panicking and I have my right mouse button slips? The finger? Through our bottle of water is what just happened.
Yep.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's only the second time.
We'll just drink all this and fill this up with water. We're good.
Just drink the ambrosia. You'll be fine. Oh, wait, we don't have it.
No, it was just accelerating. Deep breath of steam. Not this time. I mean, I could. See if I come up here. My O2 meter starts going down. I can drown up here. My air goes to nil. It's like, see, I should know better. This is a lesson 1. Or it's a floor 1 lesson you learn. But all these hearts, this is nice.
Steve, when was the last time you were in like a hot, steamy sauna room?
I have never been in a sauna.
Really?
So a shower.
Is that by design? Like that's a choice? You've
I've never
avoided
been.
them?
I don't go to gyms or spas much in my life, so the opportunities never come up.
Okay.
I think I'd enjoy
Alright.
a nice sauna. Oh god, I'm stuck in a rock.
Oh. Nice.
Look at this trap. Get
Oh,
him.
come on, smash him!
500 damage,
Smashed it.
but I'm not gonna get that money. You saw me try though. I tried.
No, yeah. Good for you for exercising some self-control.
No, I tried twice though. I missed it the first time. I went back a second time, and then my brain said, "What are you doing?" And then I stopped. It takes me a moment. Worm pheromone. Do I need worm pheromone for anything? We didn't look at our... Hold on. If I'm cheating, let me look here.
I don't think that was on the list.
Lively concoction is diamond, urine, and mud. Urine is kind of hard to find. And then alchemic precursor is bone, unstable teleportium, and acceleratium.
Okay.
Bone is not hard to find, but it's hard to transport if I don't have a pouch of bone dust. The other stuff is kind of easy. Like, here's bone right here, right? No, it's rotten meat. Get out of here. Stavari makes bone dust, doesn't he? Could I use that?
Wait, he's the god, right?
Yeah. He's
He's
god
the one.
Steve.
He's the god you killed last time.
Yeah, we're bound to piss him off in one of these runs. If we
Okay.
don't like
Yeah,
dig through the temple.
He was literally just dumping out bone dust.
Yeah, he turns into bone dust. Guaranteed touch of urine in every game. Is that the one that's by the outhouse, by the pyramid, or past the pyramid? Because that's the only place I've ever seen that spawn. And of course, I did. After turning other things into urine, I had to end that run by turning myself into piss.
Of course.
You gotta die in every way possible in this game.
How could you not? Like that's
A spell
Yeah.
a spell that turns you into urine?
that's irresistible.
Irresistible.
once.
So it's good to know that if we can get back to the surface, that a stash of urine does await us.
That is good to know. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yep.
so
I make that mistake a lot too. Kicking explosive boxes at people and then firing at them at the same time, thus blowing the box up in my face. Classic Steve move.
All right. Excuse me for 1 second, Stephen.
Okay. I'm going to carefully deal with this nonsense because I want the chest, and this guy spits a lot of acid out here. So I'm going to do it with the bomb, but I'm going to drill a little hole here to put the bomb in so it doesn't go anywhere. See? I'm going to use my head and not just rush in here. And hopefully, this doesn't get us killed.
Baby,
Yeah.
when did you take Ash out?
7:15.
Okay, so you'll take him again when?
Yeah, I'll take him when we're done. Yeah. My stepmom or sorry, stepmom, mother-in-law is staying in my computer room. So just had to hand off some of her essentials to her real quick.
Oh, okay. Did a circle of vigor drop?
What?
Michael, what was in that chest?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Okay. So every god run needs a heal spell, and we have one. So it's really good. It's also really rare.
Okay.
So
Nice. Hell yeah.
I'm glad we did that. So okay,
Maybe not just a science run.
I was gonna say this could now be a good run or a science run, because if it's the science run as I think it is, we turn blood to rock, which is bad. If it's the science run, which how it actually probably is, hold on, that was blood to oil, which is also bad.
Right.
Or, well, not as bad, but not good. It'll be very
But
slippery every time that we...
it could still be a god run.
Well, with Circle of Vigor... Actually, any run in this game can be a god run, because you can go through parallel worlds and collect an infinite number of perks, assuming
Okay.
you get a way to do so, which there are many ways to do so. But yeah, Circle of Vigor is one of the better healing spells in the game, because you don't have to like target yourself. Like there's a bolt you can shoot that if you get a boomerang spell, you can like have it come back to you.
Right.
Or you, like-
we did that with the saw blades
We
once.
yeah, we did that with the Soul Blades. They came back to us.
Yeah.
Didn't heal us, really for shit.
Nope.
I think we're ready to just keep venturing.
All
We
right.
got science to do. And yeah, you can nullify yourself. So if you pick up perks like you don't want, there's a place you can go to that will like empty all of your perks, and you can like reset and then pick up only the ones you want again.
Oh, okay. That's
And
cool.
you'll need to do that for the quest that we want to do, the Sun Quest. Not there, but there's another thing. There's other cursed perks we pick up that are elemental, like will always be exploding forever. That when we then remove that, it'll give us an element that we'll then use to make a sun.
Okay, cool.
I do want the spell. That's a nice circle. Sea of Water. Don't want that. So we've got. I like projectile repulsion.
Projectile repulsion. I've seen that one.
And I don't care about
No
anything
recoil.
else.
Gold
But-
is gold is forever. That seems
hold
like
on.
tailor made for you.
But this is the God run. I can just look over here and see if I reroll it. When
Oh, right. Let's see what that reroll is.
Yeah, this is not how I would normally like to play, but because it's a science run, we're gonna go as far in as we can. So I can roll it once to get melee immunity. That seems really nice.
Big time.
That's worth getting right off the gate.
Nice.
So certain things now just won't even kill us, and we can easily face the dragon.
Only melee attacks.
Only melee attacks.
Okay.
So Soul Blades will still hurt us, but those little jumping guys,
Right.
no longer. Oh yeah, so now I put this on this wand, and we can just dig forever. And we have infinite
Oh
mana, 'cause it doesn't
yeah,
lose
look
any.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice. And then save these, because we can't tinker anywhere yet. So I'd like to put them on a good wand. This is going to be our... Whoops. Make this our damage wand. Even though it's not great. Probably add some bubbles to it. It's cheap. Let's add a bunch of spells to it. Just because I'm not here to play around.
You take your science very seriously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because this wand has a short cast delay, but a longer recharge time, so the more stuff we can cram in it before it recharges, the better. So, maybe not this. This adds cast delay. Oh wait, I thought I took you off. No, you had cast delay. Wrong one. Oh well, let's see. Let's look at the numbers here. 28, 17, and... Sorry, gotta step back here. Put all of you in. Oh, this guy could kill us. You haven't seen
What
him
is that
yet.
guy? I have not seen him.
This is a ghost of like a previous us. So it will carry a wand that I had in a previous run,
Whoa.
which our previous runs have been kind of crap, so it's probably not good, but it could have some stupid busted, like that machine gun wand that just blows
Yeah.
up pollen everywhere. It might have it.
Fucking cool. That's awesome.
Cool or bad.
Can he come in? Can
Yeah.
he come in here?
Yeah, let's try and get him in here so we can fight him in a place where I can...
Controlled environment.
Yeah, also, this statue does a lot of damage if I can kick it on him. It's the best way to kill the god the first time you do it. All right, come on, buddy.
Aggro,
Okay.
aggro,
Okay.
motherfucker.
You almost.
Almost,
Come on.
almost.
I don't want to go up too high because then I set off the event. All right,
Right.
so we're gonna follow him up.
And when he turns around, no, why? Oh, come on! Why did he not come up?
It's
Here we
because
go.
I dropped. Okay, now come on up. Oh,
Oh!
too late. Oh, it's a black hole wand. So
You never had that.
I was gonna say good news can't hurt us, but yeah, that hurt us a lot. He made the terrain kill us.
Holy fuck!
So now we have 3. Oh, we have Circle of Vigor. However, I can't use it because I can't edit my wands anymore, and it's not on one of them. So, 3 health. We have a black hole wand with no charges remaining because he used them all.
Right.
And I can't.
I was
edit the
wondering.
wands.
I was wondering why he wasn't firing at us anymore.
And I can't edit the wands anymore because I
no.
triggered the thing.
It's okay. All right.
So we need to do science with 3 health and survive so we can cast our really rare heal spell and make it a god run. Let's do it.
I believe in you, Steven.
Oh, I also don't have all-seeing eye, so all we have is a drill and a prayer. Drill and a prayer. But look at this drill, man. It's so good.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And there's so much money to be had down here, but again, black hole wand. Yeah, just have no mana, no charges.
Black hole won't you want?
The 3 health science run. Rush to snowy.
Wand away.
I want to shift in the fungal caverns though, because it is the place where I've had the most deaths, I think, of all time. I should export out that thing and take a look.
It's not the first area, you think?
Probably not. No, because the first
Okay.
area is not hard, and when I die there, again, it's impulsiveness and stupid mistakes. I die all the time in fungal caverns for every reason. Hard enemies, me being stupid, me getting teleported into trapped corridors, traps. It's a smorgasbord of ways to die. But it's also where science happens, because that's where the fungus is.
Was that a nuclear bomb?
No, this is a little toxic bomb.
Okay.
And since we're kind of on hardcore death mode here, one shot kills us. Gotta be safe. And detonate that stuff really far away. Oh, teleport's nice. If we survive.
So, Altrip says Snowy leads back to the mines, which
Snowy does
leads
lead back to the mines.
which leads to the fungal cavern.
It does, but but in order to get through there, from my experience, I have to kind of aggro that one boss that's up there, and then he chases me, and then I feel like it's a 50-50 if I'm not going to fight him, or if I don't have any way to, like, teleport quickly. We can teleport now.
But you can't always teleport.
I can't.
So, yeah.
Can't always. Yeah, because if I rush right to the bottom of here, I get a quick heal, and then I go to the next area, I can then loop back up and come back up here again.
Right.
That is true. I think there is some risk involved, but again, there's risk involved in what I'm doing.
Totally. Yeah.
Which is playing the game at 3 HP. When anything can kill you from any direction. Oh goodness. So we're gonna go a little bit slower.
Oh, this gives me anxiety. I don't. Oh.
I want to run down there and kick that thing at him, but I know it's suicide. My brain tells me to do things I know are so bad, and then I almost do them because I listen to my brain in the heat of the moment.
Sometimes when you do those things, it's got to work out.
And sometimes it does, but most of the time it's better to not do those impulsive things of saying, well, let's get aggressive, let's rush it, and it's him or me.
Right.
Because then, yeah, sometimes it's me. Or I could, or I can go back and dodge a bit, go slower, and then it's not him or me, it's him, but...
Most likely him.
But takes a lot longer for it to be.
Yeah.
And I don't always have the patience, but science is on the line. I don't like 3G Twitch telling me that this feels like an F. We need some positivity. This is a science W. Remember, I'm immune to melee, which, by the way, these floaty purple guys, I don't know why I've been scared of them. They can't hurt us.
Oh, right, they're pure melee.
They are 100% pure melee, the big ones and the little ones. So they are a non-entity.
It's not an F yet. It's not an F until it's an F.
It's not enough close to F. We might find lively concoction. Look at some healing potions. Might find another circle of vigor on a wand already.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. I could kill myself in any number of ways between here and our science. That's gonna happen. But we don't have to engage any enemies. We just stay here in underground like a mole person.
So this is our life now.
This is our life.
Yeah,
We pop
that's
out,
great.
and then we go right back in.
Yep.
And then
We're
we
very
fight on our turn.
elusive.
We flank them. Say look at this. That's right. Be careful though.
Ooh.
I don't have to. He spawns if I go to the orb room. I thought he spawned if you skipped it and came back up through the shortcut, but that's good to know. But if I don't go to the orb room, he won't spawn. Okay. Safe down here? Safe. I just need a little bit of fungus. Just a little bit. Oh, for my own fungal shifting knowledge here, how many seconds of fungus do I need to have ingested? Because I go until it says 250, and that's always been enough, but if I can stop at like 200 or so, that would be good to know.
What difference does it make, though? You just get more trippy visuals, right?
Yeah, but I could eat a little bit and get out of there quicker. I don't have to stick around.
Like, if it's a dangerous area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I only want to eat as much as I can, because we're at 3 health. I would like to get out of here and go heal up.
I'm hearing 180s, Steven.
180s, okay. Yeah, I've been way overdoing it. Because I go to 250. I just eat until it tells me, you're done.
Nice.
Apparently I could eat, back off a little bit, and it'll still tell me, oh no, you're done. Gotta let those chemicals hit the brain first, you know?
Yeah, it's a build-up effect.
It's like, you know, you have that edible, and then, well, God, who's the reverse guy? 2 hours
Never
later,
eat a second. Never eat a second edible. Just
Oh.
wait for the first one.
Yeah. This guy has the confused effect, which makes all my controls reversed.
And that's
is-
if you're in his little radius there.
Yeah, which is annoying. I don't think he can hurt me though. But he makes it really annoying.
Yeah, but if he's there with a bunch of other enemies,
Do we do it now? I think we have to do it now.
do it.
So here's a way to heal. We can make a little hut. That has some healing in it. Alright, 84 health.
Take a
not
little
bad.
siesta.
It's
Yeah.
percent based, so that's really good to save for the end of the game. But I feel it's worth using now.
Definitely
rather than
justified.
save the healing item when I'm at 3 HP, doesn't seem like a good
Yeah.
idea. But yeah, you make a little hut.
That's cool.
So now I feel really, really good about the science we're about to do. And we got lasers? I love this. How good is this? Not great right now. But we can cut through metal.
Build it up a little bit.
It'll take some time. You have to have patience.
Oh,
for
fungus.
that. Yep. I want to wait until there's enough. Because I don't want to get high and then get all trippy and not be able to find more, you know?
Yeah,
We gotta make sure we have a supply before we start eating it.
that's the worst.
Also, we need to find a bottle of blood to hold, because I think that was their shift we were trying, right? Or is that a different
Yep.
one?
Blood to stone, I believe.
Okay.
Is
I will
what
double-
is your that's your anticipation.
That's my hypothesis. Let's see. Hold on. Was that my hypothesis? Or was that the last time? Either way, I'm not going to just raw dog eat this fungus until I've got
That wouldn't
something
be
in it.
science. That's just chaos.
That's yeah, it's just chaos. We got to do science. Controlled. Can I-
Do you have an empty bottle to put the blood in? Because there's
Yes.
blood up there at the bottom of that lake.
Yeah, I have plenty of empty bottles. Well,
Okay.
I have 2 bottles I could empty out. No thanks. There's blood on top of a lake? What lake?
Up, if you head back up.
Okay, hold on, let me get here's a bottle to empty. After we make it secret and safe. Okay, let's empty this. Worm pheromone, who needs 2 of these?
Paul Atreides.
Probably. Still haven't seen those movies. I wonder if I ever will.
Yeah, at some point you will, I imagine.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe when the 3rd one's out.
When you know you can watch a complete story.
When I just binge the whole thing, like, yeah, I want to just see the whole thing. Because if I like something, I want to get as much of it as I can. Get it all out.
Totally.
Okay. Time to go find a. Bloody,
All right, so it was
here.
at the bottom of that
Oh,
water right there.
That's
is
not.
that blood
It is, and I can put some of that. That's not nearly enough.
under your hut?
I need at least
No?
51% of the bottle filled, which is a good amount of blood. But it really shouldn't be that hard. If I had saw blades, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, I do have I have this. We find a corpse. I could just drill the corpse and get some blood.
Hell yeah.
Like a non-slimy corpse, because most of these creatures here are either bleed slime or bleed ooze or bleed fire.
Yeah.
Not a lot of blood here. Just looking for a man to bleed.
Yep. Just need some more meaty opponents.
Yep. Get some money or not. I do want to get all trippy, but I want to get all trippy when I'm in a safe, controlled environment. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on Joe Rogan's podcast and he just surprise me with DMT right there and be like, oh,
No.
right now
You
we're
want to
doing
have
this?
some. You want to have a shepherd with you. Oh.
I hate that. This is the game has a quirk to it where if something explodes and there's no room for it to appear, it moves up until it can appear. So he
Cool.
broke a bottle of acid and it just went right up here in my face.
Awesome.
Sludge or whatever that was.
Oh, get fucked.
I can't wait. He could have oh, never mind. He killed himself. He'll eventually throw a bottle of blood. Because he just throws a bottle of random fluid.
Okay.
But acid is the last bottle he'll throw. For pretty obvious reasons. And now he has a body. He has blood in his body. Where'd he go?
He's
Oh,
on
the
that
acid.
little,
Oh, yeah,
that little ledge right there.
He dissolved himself. But there's not
Just
a
a
lot.
little bit of blood.
Is there enough? Maybe. You know what? Hold on. Let's start getting a little bit. I don't know. I think we ground up all of his body.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can't get this a little bit. So we have 4% blood. Get that number to 51 and we're talking. Oh, here's blood. But this guy's fire. Let me lure him out of here. Because I don't want him to burn the corpse. So let's get him to escape before we kill him. Buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on out here.
Oh.
Get out of my blood hole. I don't want my blood hole filled with lava. Come on. There we go. Alright. It's like trying to get a fly out of your house. Or a mosquito that's in your car. Okay.
Right.
You're okay.
Perfect.
I didn't want the lava in the blood hole, so
Good thinking.
let's get some blood.
Okay.
Can I get any more out of this? Oh no! The bottom of my
Ah!
hole.
Oh no! Look at all that
20,
wasted
20
blood.
We got halfway there. All right, one more.
All right, we're getting there.
One more blood hole. We just need to find a person that has blood, and find a hole to put him in, and then not take the bottom out. All right. Oh, you have
Oh,
blood.
there he is.
Oh, that rat also has blood. Perfect.
Oh, he's making more blood. Oh,
Not my blood. Excuse me. Okay. Well, you know what? You have blood also up here. And your blood is... gonna be... No, it's gonna be diluted with water. It's gonna say... Ugh. You think making a blood hole would be easier than this, right? Make a hole, fill it with blood. How hard can that be? There's water
you're
and toxic and...
it's not a big ask. It's
No.
really not.
Alright, so this guy does have blood.
What about the guy that went down below you?
He's here now, and now we just flooded with water, which will wash away our... Start over again.
Gotcha.
Back to 1. This guy has blood. He's on top of a place that can have a hole. Let's go. Don't you
Oh,
do that. Okay. Step 1, kill him. Not down... Oh. Alright. Don't go in the water. Just don't... Okay.
no.
Alright, well, we're not going to get his blood, probably. But you know what? I'm not going to not kill him. I was going to say not grind him, but now there's nothing left of him.
Yeah.
Just need a corpse.
Where's the corpse when you need it?
Nowhere to be found. And I keep forgetting, I am melee immune. Doesn't matter much down here, but that's purple guy. Don't need to worry about him.
That's nice.
Just focus on the bomb dude, because he's still...
Ah!
Alright. I'm doing science.
Alright.
I'm sorry if I know you have a dog you need to go let out.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm good for one more.
Okay.
Pure science. Pure science run.
This is a quick, I'm gonna go down to the second floor, do some science. Although I said that the past 3 runs and look where we're at. So, real quick.
It's okay.
This seed is 11833654998. The first one says blood to acid. Held blood
Perfect.
turns to acid.
Perfect. It couldn't be better.
But I don't want to do
that
because
that won't help us determine.
We all agree what happens if we hold blood. It'll be acid.
Correct.
I want to hold something else.
Worm blood? Is that hard to find?
Snow, sand, lava. What do we start with? Water. I'm going to do a new one. I'm not going to mess around with that one. There's nothing easy to get a hold of that's not super obvious. Next. 1854194194239. And this one, okay, so the very top one, blood to water, is what we expect to happen. I say if I hold...
What if you hold...
again, I can't hold any of these.
steam?
Polymorphine. Polymorphine, acid, fungus blood. That's hard to get.
What about steam?
No.
Oh, never mind. That's...
Yeah. We are, yes, Matt, we're using a cheat tool just for science purposes because we're trying to learn how fungal shifting works because I seem to not be on the same page. Hell toxic sludge. That should be easy to get.
Okay. Oh, perfect. To poison.
Seems easy to get but hard to pass up. Okay, so here's my hypothesis on this one. If I fill up a bottle of toxic sludge and I hold it and eat fungus and it's the first thing that I eat, it will turn to poison. Whereas the counter argument is, if I hold toxic sludge and it's the first thing that I eat, blood is going to become water. I believe that is where we're at, but again, let's not count our chickens before they're hatched because we've yet to even get to ingest some fun fungus. We need to find a bottle of toxic sludge, which means we have to bottle up our own toxic sludge, which is doable, but let's empty this oil out. So when we find a pool of sludge, we can just check that one off. I also didn't kick this down. This is blasphemous. Gotta try and get a kill with this. Did it.
Nice.
Now it's not just science run, it's a good luck run.
Matt, you mentioned the Gibson. I frequent a pub that is a block away from my house that Fisher Stevens also frequents. I've seen him there a couple of times.
This is not that bad, I guess.
His neck is getting skinnier every time I see him.
How often do you see him? And should we get worried about his neck?
No, I think he's holding up okay. I've seen him 3 or 4 times now.
Michael, we got saw blades.
Oh shit! Why did you pick him up?
I don't know, but
We shouldn't have done that.
we can get a lot of blood,
That's a good point.
but we don't need blood this time, right?
We don't need blood this
What did we
time.
need?
Yeah, no.
Oh, toxic, right here.
Toxic. Yeah, toxic
Okay,
sludge.
So, we are going to... how do I want to do this? I don't want to actually get myself in it. Can I throw this and have it not break?
Can you cover yourself with water and then go in there?
If I do, it'll turn all this into water. Once water
Okay.
touches toxic sludge, it kind of starts a chain reaction. But I threw a flask in there. Now I think if I picks it up,
It's filling up.
It
it's
is.
40% full.
39.
Or 39%.
Okay, so now I'll just bathe a little bit. We'll wash it off later. Okay.
Okay.
I know. Okay, let's see. How much do we have? Ooh, that's hard to wash off. 60% sludge, we're ready to go.
Should be good.
Now we just have to get to the second floor, not die. And you know what? I don't need to explore everywhere. This is a quick...
Yep.
This is a science run. Let's get to the bottom.
Oh!
Fuck you. I mean, I already have saw blades. What more do we need?
A sense of self-preservation.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little of this blood, but I don't need it.
of course.
Hey, you have blood in you. Let's find out. You don't have blood. I should not be using this in close. Okay, what am I doing? Again, my brain just tells me. I just do what my brain tells me.
And it's always on the third time.
Yeah.
The third after you make the decision for the third time, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna
Eventually,
stop.
I like my actual survival instincts kick in. I'm like, this
Right.
isn't good. But fun takes priority. I'm like, this will be fun. Let's do this.
As it should.
But science is fun, I believe.
Yeah, I'd get behind that.
Yeah. So let's just maybe quickly see what this is and get our fourth bond to be on our way. I don't like our starting bomb weapon because we can't
Yeah.
actually use it to get through things. Okay, now we're gonna go, because... Oh no, he's standing in water. He's gonna die. What a dumbass. And now we have a real bomb wand.
Nice. You can actually go from underneath.
Give him the second slot. Alright, come on, idiot. You're made of fire. There's all the water down here. Now you're toxic. What is going on with you? I just wanted the
Steve,
wand.
you didn't kick the cart down.
I went back up and then I kicked it down. Because I
Oh,
agreed.
okay.
It would have been a doom run otherwise.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. And then we got a kill with it, which then made it a good luck run.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so... This guy's not going into water. Being very, very stubborn. You know what? I just always for this.
That did it.
Alright. Get this wand and get out of here. We can't get the wand. We can, because we have real bomb wand. That's not it.
Nope.
It'll do, though. Yeah, so water and toxic is a nice little combo that just makes more water. And it's a little swamp, too, I think.
Will it just keep propagating?
Yep.
Nice.
Especially if I help stir it up a little bit. Okay. Crap one, crap spell. Alright, let's go. So we've got some science to run.
So now we have enough sludge. We just have to get to the fungi.
Just have to eat some fungus and find out what happens.
All right. Cool.
And we're going to be healthy. And I'm not going to do stupid things. Unless my brain makes me. I'm buying this because it's got a chainsaw on it, and that's really nice. It complements every weapon. Just makes cast speed go down. Oh, this is actually really good.
You don't want the melee resistance?
I do. Permanent shield's also really good. It might even be better. But
Greed
I
is
think-
what? Gold never disappears?
No, greed is you get double money, which is also really good to get the first instance. Kind of like gives you free rerolls later. You get so much money.
Sure.
So those are all really good. But it doesn't matter. We're doing science. We're not here for
Irrelevant.
a long time. It is irrelevant. We're going to go get some fungus, which is over here on the left. I'm going to explore as little as I can on the way there. Don't want to uncover any weird horrors, like guys with wands that just killed me out of nowhere. We've already hit a dead end. Emphasis on dead, perhaps.
Can you not dig through that rock?
We don't have a digging wand this time. I have dynamite,
Oh.
and it has 16 charges, so we have to use them, not sparingly, but we can't dig as much as I want to. Like, that was 3 charges to get through here.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to fill up my water, too. Melee immunity, sucker, look at this.
Try it.
I'm gonna kick him off. You can kick him to death, but that'll take forever, so let's just do this. I like the spell.
Oh.
It doesn't work underwater, but these lasers.
That's
This one sucks,
badass.
so there's no mana recharge, so I can't actually use this wand. Like, we're at half and it's not going back up. And it doesn't shoot underwater. It would be cool if this were not a run that it's already preordained for what's going to happen to it. And that is, we're going to get high on fungus and do some science. And and nothing is going to distract us from that purpose.
That's right. Singular goal.
Yeah, shield is good. I think for this case of me just wanting to get into there and doing science, melee immunity will help. Immune to tentacles, immune to little flying guys,
Yeah.
frogs.
Brute force your way
All
through.
of my biggest enemies on this floor, melee immunity makes a non-issue. Okay, let's see if we can go up and around. Because I don't want to use all of my things. I might need to use those in the fungal cavern to get to the fungus. Up a little water. So, Michael, are you still available for the stream tomorrow for some alien busting?
Yeah, as far as I know, yes.
The last time we ended that, or our last three-person stream of that game, it was because it was getting so... Like, we got out of the minutia of fixing the broken, glitchy stuff that I had to
Yes.
like, think and strategize again. I have not gone back into it and thought about it, so I still have like an hour of playing the game before we can play
pre-stream.
Yeah, before we can play the game.
Okay.
So probably do that tomorrow. I've just been having too much fun with this.
I can see why. I can see why this would occupy all of your time.
I just love
For like
dying.
your gaming time.
I just love dying.
But you're dying in interesting
In new ways,
that teach you things about the game.
Although I have my goal is like the hardest thing, and I have to not die like for a long, long time.
Yeah.
This is just me making a random guess. I am thinking if I'm going to do this Sun quest, and if I get a good start to it, it'll take me 20 hours? 15 hours? I have no
Wow.
idea how long it'll actually take me.
Wow.
It's going to be, I think it'll be a long time.
So how long before you know that you've set up that god run?
Once we get out of our temple here, I've collected all of my main world perks. We've beaten the Colmy, our tutorial boss, and I'm back on the surface. I will know if I'm strong enough for what we need to do.
Blinding.
And basically that'll
Okay.
be, can I dig into a parallel world and get stronger? And if the answer is yes, which by the way, that ambrosia helps us do that. If we have all the pieces, then I know what we will do it. I'm not going to do it in one stream. I would definitely set it up and then get into it.
I will say if you get to a point where you've set that up sufficiently, let's stream, no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's make that a priority.
I would like to do that. So this one mage makes me blind, and the other one, when I hit him, we swap places. If I hit him with a nuke, you know what happens.
Don't nuke them.
Yeah, so they don't really hurt me in this contained environment, but
It's just annoying.
When he's swapping me, and see, melee immunity is great here too, because this guy hurts.
Yeah, he killed us.
Yeah, not this time, pal. And I think this is fire, so if we're doing this lava, actually, it's hard to get lava in a flask. If we're doing science and we want a
shit.
we want a science plus after the first science, that might be fine. All right, so we found a bunch of
Here we
fungus.
go.
Now let's clear it out. Let's make it safe,
Yep.
and then we're gonna start eating, and experimenting.
Start licking that fungus butt.
Eat that frog. Oh, we're immune to these guys. I'm still playing like I'm afraid of these things. Everything in here, you can't touch me. Oh, this guy has a freeze attack. He can touch me at like very close range, I think.
Yeah. Better to be safe.
Yeah, but nothing else here can hurt. Love it. Whereas the shield, if I took that, it would protect me from like a hit or two and then go down temporarily,
Right.
and then I'd get bodied. Any moment now.
It's coming.
I have saw blades. I know I'm not immune to it, but it'll make this quicker if I'm careful.
It's a wide enough open space. I think you're okay.
You say that, but there's one pixel. If I hit 1 pixel, it'll bounce right back at my face.
Stevie 1 pixel.
Yeah, I say football is a game of inches. This is a game
Right.
of pixels. And by football, you know, of course, I mean the beautiful game, American football.
The most beautiful game.
Yes. Not European football, which I don't understand.
Yeah. Oh, you mean soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost ready. They come in. They want to be on the menu. Trust me, if I can find your corpses, I'd eat them.
Suicide by Steve.
Meat. Do I get weird? I don't get weird fungus. I don't get high off of the meat. Alright, I think we're ready to... This definitely looks like there's enough fungus here. So, I have to hold toxic, and we'll see what happens. Here goes science. Oh,
Here we go.
I ate some confusing juice. Alright, also we'll science it at 150. I'll see if that's enough. Or 160 or 180 or whatever the number was. I'll go sub 200. Which is the number of seconds that I'm tripping for.
Almost there.
172. It didn't pop at 170. Let's just go to 180. I'm at 190. Let's see if that's enough. I don't know if it's doing it or not.
Something's happening.
Oh, there we go. Blood. Okay, let's kill this guy and then check our science table and see if, see what happened. Okay. I didn't science... Oh! Wait, yeah, I held rock. Look at this. I held it. Toxic.
And it turned to rock.
It turned to rock.
Yeah.
Wait, where did it go? No, it didn't. I didn't hold the material. This is the second time that's happened to me.
Oh, no. But
right.
there's still enough fungus.
Well,
It's
we've
okay.
learned that blood has become water now. So now we'll look at what's next. It'll still get on the list. We can still do science. There's plenty of mushrooms here. There is a 5-minute cooldown, though, on turning things into other things.
Okay.
So I've got 5 minutes.
So we can chill for
wait,
5 minutes.
Where did my toxic sludge go? It got mixed in a bottle with water and turned all into water, but it did say transformed. No, I did hold it. Right? It says
Are you sure?
transformed, but that was the blood into water was transformed. Toxic
Right.
water, not blood water. Oh. Hold on. I did not hold it. Okay. So this was... Okay, so let's take a look at the thing here. So... Blood should have turned into water, but my bottle of toxic sludge has turned into water. So how come that happened?
Was that anywhere? Because are you sure you weren't holding it? No? Okay.
Yeah.
It should only turn to something if you're holding it.
No, it would only turn into this one. If I wasn't holding anything,
That's what I'm saying,
the first
yeah.
one should pop, which is blood into water.
Right.
But if blood turned into water, how come my potion here says my toxic sludge turned into water? That's what I am unsure of. We'll have to do science part 2.
Did some water get in there? Because if water touches toxic sludge, it transmutes into water, right?
I don't know, but... Yes, it does. But there's also a held material lava. So we're going to check this out again very soon, because I have a bottle of lava that I'm going to hold.
Okay.
I will remember
Perfect.
to hold it this time. And see if
Hold
it
the
turns
lava.
into... We'll see if it turns into worm blood.
Okay.
If it does anything else, then yes, I have no idea how fungal shifting works. Which I think is more likely than not the case. But I'm going to hold this lava in 5 minutes from now, or 4 minutes from now.
There's no on-screen counter? We just have to-
No,
we just have to-
this
okay.
doesn't have a timer anymore, and my vision got
Yeah.
all good. I'm also not positive about that. 5 minutes? I just think it is, and I think it's better safe than sorry.
All right, I have a timer going.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to find a safe passage to the portal, so if we do good science, I can still get out of here. But turning all blood into water, how is that going to affect me this run? Do I care? Or turning whatever into water I did. Ooh, I don't like seeing metal. I don't like seeing you.
Oh, priest.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Because again, I don't want to die. This is still a science run.
Yep.
Okay, you think you understood what happened? Hit me with it. Let me know. Okay, we can chainsaw through this soft material. Blood shifted into water. And then oh, you're right. I probably had like 59% sludge and 1% water, or blood. The blood turned to water. Now my whole potion's water.
And
I
it's
think,
spread
yeah.
through the rest.
I think that is it.
That makes sense. That logic tracks.
Luckily, 100% lava, if I'm holding it, nothing can mess that up.
Yeah.
You can post a clip here. The only thing that can happen is I will accidentally right-click it and throw the bottle of lava at my feet. And then that is also a fitting way to end, if that were to happen. Okay. Since I can't click that at the moment, but I will take a look at it. Can you describe what's happening in that clip?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. So, hang on.
Oh.
So the shift happens, and then yeah, you can see it change in your inventory. Hang on. Yeah, your toxic sludge changes. Right there.
Stop it. I don't want to play jump rope, but...
Alright, all I can see is that when the shift happens, when you've eaten enough mushrooms, the toxic sludge in your inventory changes to a darker color.
Which was water. It ended up being water because the blood that was in there ended up becoming water as well.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good luck out there, 3G. You get that cat. I don't think you have a cat, but good luck.
That's he doesn't have it because he hasn't found it yet.
If I eat this guy, will he set me on fire?
You have 1 minute left, by the way, on your timer.
1 minute? Okay. I'm going to get myself back into fungus eating position. Although I should have been looking for more. Oh, there's enough. There's plenty.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't have a digging wand.
Just launch some dynamite up there.
Yep, I had to check before I did that. I don't want to throw dynamite at my face. I'd rather do it this way and then kill this guy, make it real safe here, get out of here. And let's eat some mushroom in a few seconds while holding this lava and not right-clicking it and throwing it. All right. Fungus ready, lava held. All I have to do is press S.
My timer says 20 seconds, but I don't know if there's any kind of in-game indication as to whether or not you're clear.
There is. I'm sure I'm clear because you started a 5-minute timer after like a minute of me.
Oh, I started a 4-minute timer.
So here. Let's do a hypothesis. My hypothesis is I am holding lava that regardless of what's above it, it will turn into worm blood. And you're saying now that we've had the first shift, holding lava will do what? We'll make the second one happen, turn water into steam? Water
to lava?
You think water is going to turn into lava. Okay. Water into held material. And I'm holding... Okay, well, that'll be really easy to check. And I think I'm getting a vial of worm blood, so that'll be really easy to check for both of us. Time to eat.
Start eating. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. And it was like around 180 or so, I think.
Yeah, they were correct on that.
Oh, I know why, because while I was eating, I ended up having to switch to a wand to attack. And then I got back to eating without finishing, what I should be doing. All right,
so it should happen now.
Okay. Lava echoed. And everything is on fire, so I feel like...
Water has turned into lava?
I feel like water is turned into lava, that I need to learn how fungal shifting works, because it's way cooler way cooler than I... Wait, this is water. No, that wasn't. Toxic gas. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, quickly here. I am about to end the stream. We have some dogs to take out, but for my own knowledge now, I'm gonna talk through this and see how this works. So it's always from top to bottom, no matter what. And held material. Oh, I see. So blood to water.
Because
next was
holding
water.
Lava.
So what next is water into whatever I hold.
Correct.
So there's no way to jump down. But I feel I've been getting super lucky then this weekend because I've been using this to try and get some cool effects, and they've always worked how I thought they would. But I must have been just getting lucky because I see how it. I understand now. At least I understand how it actually works. Science, yeah. Okay, so yes, with held material turning all water into fire, I see how you can do some really cool things. Yeah, I have to do a good fungal shifting run, but that's not the purpose of what I want to set up. I want to do an end game run where I start knocking off achievements that I've never done before, because otherwise I'd be playing with mods.
Yeah.
So I'm playing modless. I got to make it worth it. I got to do some cool things, and science is a cool thing.
It is a cool thing. I will say again, Steven, if you set up that God tier run, let us know
Yeah.
and we'll jump on a stream.
And by the way, that run could be over in the first 3 seconds. It's just because you're God run, it doesn't mean you're any less
Right?
vulnerable
No,
to
I
all the
know,
bullshit.
but
that's out there.
I know it takes a lot to set
I
that
will.
up.
I will let you know that. And besides that, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate the knowledge that you dropped on me. Hold on. I noticed that how the water became toxic gas. Yes. So you're saying it did a chain, like it held into this, and then some other stuff happened. You mentioned
Well,
three things.
because the water interacted with the lava, didn't it create toxic gas?
Perhaps.
What created the toxic gas?
I'm not sure. I am not sure. Sludge and lava, fire, water. A lot of things were happening because there was steam and there was gas.
Yeah.
And there was no water. But you're right. At the very end, hold on. Let me see this. This death replay. Oh, it doesn't show my hot water
No.
here. But I had a flask of water I was trying to switch to, and when I switched to it, and see, instead of a water drop over my head, what is this fire thing that was filling up above my head as I'm pouring
Oh
water?
yeah, that's the toxic gas.
I had water
think.
transformed. Okay. So I brought water back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so because I've never seen that icon over my character's head before. I just knew I was all kinds of hurt. Okay, it's a broken fungal shifting chain. So if I Google broken fungal shifting chain, I might be able to... Yeah, I'll do that. I will definitely go check the wiki. Yeah, I wasn't intending to get into fungal stuff, but once I popped open this tool that has it, it's like, if you see stuff that's there and it sounds cool, I want to do it.
That's a whole subsystem I had no idea that existed in this game the last couple streams we did.
Like, I had to learn how to build wands, and that's like basic gameplay. Like, fungal
Yeah.
shifting is... It's for shits and giggles, clearly, because when I do it blind, I always kill myself with it. I
But
turn
once
blood
once
into
you
poison.
get a grasp on it, you could use that strategically.
But only if you're using this tool that tells you what it is. There's no way to know in game how this works.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you're okay doing a fungal shifting run, you need to use the tool. Otherwise, it's just random, and you'll never even know what happened or why it happened.
Right. Okay.
But those runs are there for that.
Sure.
And I will definitely get a run in there that makes things weird and turns all soil to fire or something fun. But yeah, that'll be for the stream. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you
Yep.
next time. I think we're gonna be back tomorrow with all three of us, but
Yeah.
I say that every week, and we'll see.
We'll see. Thanks, Steve.
All right, thanks, Michael, for joining.
Of course.
All right, bye, everyone.